stretch, you know?
Cook that shit up, Quay.
No more music. What up, chat? Chat, I'm gonna need some coffee, I'm not gonna lie to you. I crashed yesterday too. I fucking told Marcos. I don't know why I was crashed. I was like, yo, I'm gonna crash at like 1 or 2. 1 or 2 came, and man, it was over for me. Took a nap. You know, it wasn't even 1 or 2. It was like 3 or 4, but still. Let me just play some music. What up, chat? What up? What's going on? All right, chat, what's up? Good morning. Welcome back to a new stream. Today is June 28th, 2022. So you have 2 days left this month. All right, we're gonna finish out strong. I mean, for the most part, this month's been pretty good. Let me just move this to break even. Sorry, chat. This is kind of a bit earlier. All right. So you you have 2 days left in this month. You have the 29th, and then you have the 30th. I'm pretty sure this month's been I'm pretty sure you guys have had a pretty good month so far. It's been a pretty good month. There was maybe a rough start to the month. It was a bit slow. I don't want to say rough. I don't want to blame the markets, but it was a bit slow for me. But things definitely picked up, and I think it's probably my top 3 months this year. So it's good because early on this year we didn't really well, not early on this year. Early on this month, like we had a pretty rough month, but we didn't really change the way we were trading. We just kind of adjusted and adapted. I mean, things ended up playing out how they played out, right? So we didn't really change our strategy. We didn't really change anything at all. We didn't get discouraged by the first week of the month. We just kept doing the same thing every day, and then, you know, as you can see, things have paid off, you know. So always trust your strategy, whatever your strategy is. Never change it just because you had that one rough week, that one rough month. Because I mean, if your strategy's been working for at least 2 years now, right? Like there's like obviously 1 month won't affect your the way you should be trading, to be honest. But yeah, today you have you don't really have news. You know how much news you have: USD good trades balance, you have prelim wholesale inventories, you have HPI monthly, you have S&P CS composite 20 HPI, and then you have CB consumer confidence, Richmond manufacturing index, and crude oil inventories. So those are US folders. You have a lot of folders from 8:30 to 10, but you have nothing too major. Don't think you have that's major. It's probably gonna be consumer confidence, to be honest with you guys, chat. So yeah, you guys have that. Chat, you guys know, fun fact, our runners are still going on from yesterday's stream, because yesterday's stream we mentioned how we were going to hold to 1811, and we're going to take off another percentage at 1822. So now you have runners to 1811 still. This thing never hit our break-even mark. Our entry yesterday was 30.88. It was, or 0.70. It was up here. It was over here, right? Or no, it was over here. Wait, no, where was our entry yesterday? Over here, right? This is our entry yesterday. 1830.780, right? 880, and price never came back up to tap that resistance. Came close, came at 29. I was expecting a fake out. Last night it was pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys saw that. Let me just start the Zoom call real quick, but we definitely were expecting a fake out. So you had this right here, this fake out right here. So you had this fake out right here on price. We had this resistance here, you had the support here, and this is the range you're in, right? So obviously during like pre-London, around late Asian pre-London, you had price respecting support. So obviously at that point you can say, oh, there's a high chance price may fake you out. Price may push up, close above, just to close back into the range, right? Because it's still a range 1 breakout. This isn't a range 2. So if you guys been watching us, you guys wouldn't have been caught in the buys here. And then obviously price came back into the range, closed below, and then we should get a continuation of price. I was expecting a fake out. I just wasn't expecting 1829. I was expecting more of like us tapping 1827, 1828, but not 29. 29 was kind of close to our entry point, but luckily we survived. And runners are still playing out. I'm pretty sure if you were to re-break the highs, and you probably hit break even, but as long as you respect those highs here, the runners should still be good to drive with the daily coming down. But yeah, let's get into the analysis real quick. I believe the weekly, as you can see, is looking perfect. You create a high, you came up, tapped resistance. Now we should come down minimum this week to 1810. That's the target for the week. The level should get tapped by the end of the week, by end of Friday, probably. So 1810 is your target. As long as you respect the highs, this should be this week's candle. All right, so keep that in mind. The weekly is heavily bearish. You probably want to look for sells for the week. I believe the daily is pretty bearish as well. The only thing about the daily I can say is that the daily time frame is right at the support here. You have the support here, you have this resistance here. This is a range you're in. It's very tough in this range here. You definitely need a breaker. You definitely need a closure below to indicate that we're actually officially breaking out of the range, because at any given point we can still hang in this range and just chill here for a bit, which would not be great, but we gotta adapt, right? If it happens, it happens. You can't say though that the 4-hour candle and the 1-hour candle are both pretty clean here. You have the 4-hour candle breaking at lows here, which makes it, which now you can say that we have a high chance to drive down towards 1822, 58, 554. Looking left, this is all clean traffic, especially after you broke those 4-hour lows there, right? So there's nothing really stopping price here from driving down towards this bottom support at 1822. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in sells, which is great. The 1-hour candle closed bearish as well. As you can see, you did close bearish at the support, but the thing with the hourly candle is it's a fake out, right? So even if we're closing right at support, like us breaking back into this range here indicates that we should be good to drive down towards next support pretty nicely. So as long as you respected the previous kind of high, which is going to be up here, this thing should have kind of gone down towards next support. We're down here 1822. So I'm sure some of you guys are in great positions. It's looking good, looking like you guys should tap the target. Yeah, but overall I'm bearish for a day. If I'm looking for sells today, I probably want sells below I want to say below, let's see, if we didn't, oh, wrong tool. If you didn't get it on a fake out, then you can probably get sells below here. That's your next sells, because that's your target, right? So if you break below there now, you have a high chance to drive down towards next support, and that's going to be probably coming down towards the levels over here, 1819 and so forth. Yeah, 1819, 1817. So if you couldn't get any sells here, don't worry, don't stress, because you have more range below. However, questions, will you survive the range below? But overall, this thing looks pretty good to drive down as it's breaking back to the range for the fake out here. So we should get continuation at price below here, sells below here, closures. That'll be perfect. All right. And then you can say this is your resistance on price. So price will break above there now. That's your range 2 breakout, and you can look for buys above there overall. I'm just gonna leave it here for now. All right, chat. Pretty nice. You have GJ here as well. GJ for the weekly is pretty straightforward. You create a bottom wick, you didn't break the low, it was pretty straightforward. This thing should be pushing up the foot of wick at 167.878 pretty nicely. The day time frame is fully bullish as well. You can say as long as you respect the previous day lows, this thing should drive up to tap the next amount of resistance, which is 167, and that's your next target. And then target after that is gonna be 168. All right, so pretty straightforward for a daily. You have a lot of ranges driving up here, potentially 120 pip runner here today, so, or 120 pip range going up today. So you have a decent range going up. You can probably catch a bit of that range. The 4 candle is pretty bullish here as well. It looks like you should be driving up towards 167 and 133. So I'm very interested in buys. I will probably wait for the hourly candle to close at this point. The hourly candle closes in about 13 minutes, and as it closes in 13 minutes here, this thing should likely drive up towards next resistance once it closes above 166.906. All right, closes above there, should push up towards next resistance at 167.313 pretty nicely. That range going up is probably going to be a solid 4-3 pip range going up, so it's not bad. Closures above here, once you get closure above here, buys will look pretty nice. All right, chat. So you're tapping this pretty decent resistance here. You want to wait for a closure. Once you get that clearance of that closure, it'll indicate that price is going to break up above the range, and you will have clean traffic to the left hand side to fill the range for 40 bips. So GJ pretty clean today. Gold pretty clean today as well. Well, GG is a bit cleaner, but gold isn't bad as well. I'll call it clean. You had the wick special on 30. That was pretty nice too on gold. But yeah, at this point, wait for the outer candle to close here, and then once the outer candle closes, you should be good to drive. All right, chat. That's it. That's the analysis. That's the day. So I didn't even update the record yesterday, so I got to update now. Well, technically the trade's not done yet, so I can't update the record yet. But I can update this. Trade's taken. We closed 75% at 80 pips. So runners still running. All right, just putting it out there. It's still a stream trade. Because yesterday I said the only reason why I didn't want to stay on stream was because I don't know how long it's gonna take for the runner to play out. But I told you guys the game plan. I told you guys exactly what we were gonna do regarding the plan, right? And the plan was to close 75% at 18.20 and then close the rest at 18.11. So I told you guys that before the stream. On top of that, we confirmed it with Marcos' stream. If you guys go on Marcos' stream, I mentioned that how I was going to close partials when price was at 18.22 because we were playing Apex and then price tapped at 18.22. I'm like, okay, well guys, I'm closing full here, just to make it clear, just so it's clipped out there that, you know, we're not cheating, you know, because we don't like to cheat, right, chat? Okay, announce the channel, mod channel. Yes, Zoom link is being sent. All right, so that's updated. All right, cool. Oh, that's the perfect single pill count. This is a stream. Honestly, I think chat, I think if we stream this month, this would have been one of our best months on stream. This would have been one of our best months on stream. I think if we streamed all month. But unfortunately, we couldn't. I was on vacation for half the month. It's all right. It's all good, you know. What up, Badger? I mean, lot's not running right now, just a one lot. Start with an 8 lot, now I have a 1 lot. So if it hits TP, technically it'll be a 2k extra runner, which is not bad. I'll take it. 1830 to 18, what was it? 1811? Yeah, it's gonna be an extra 2k if it hits runners. 200 pips, all right. You guys remember that episode from that movie, Home Alone? You know how remember that? I think it was Home Alone 2 where he was sitting on the bed, and he's playing with his camera looking for batteries or something. And he was recording on his camera. And there was a scene where he was like, the guy was like 200 points, all right. Let's remember that. Might be a long shot. The way I described it was kind of chalked. Oh.
Hola.
Hola.
I spaced out, bro. I was watching this Andrew Tate video for like 25 minutes.
¿Cómo estás?
Got you were on stream. ¿Cómo estás? It's like, I got BE on gold cells just now.
The hell? Good morning to you. Good morning to you too.
Go to yeah, charge for stream. It'll be a good something to talk about. Go to charge for stream.
Yeah.
I kind of knew it was gonna drive without me, even if I hit BE, but I didn't want to get caught out with that little advantage point right there. Nice little advantage point lesson.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
30 celery.
Yeah. Wait, how come you didn't like the 1 hour flip?
The 1 hour. So the 1 hour flip was great, but we had that support on the 1 hour, and it wasn't. It was kind of invalid if you look at the 4 hour. But I was like, honestly, 30-minute celery play. I'll just take that, and then stops to be at like 7 pips. It actually came up. It actually went 8 pips in profit, came all the way up, flip bullish, and then came all the way down and rebroke the lows. So I have sells below 1822 now.
You know, I had a flip of the candle, and then I closed full at like I think 12 pips or something.
Pre-stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I texted
before
you. I said
stream.
Gold's about to eat.
No, yeah, I just
texted me back.
I seen it later. I didn't see it. I was on stream, but
Yeah,
I was starting to stream. I was like, oh, this thing's gonna drive. I couldn't even stand a sooner, and then it was close full.
Yo, life hack. If you can naturally wake up at like 4, you're so locked in for New York session because you're like wide awake by then.
Welcome to Downville.
Life hack, man.
That's the trick, chat.
I spent like an hour and a half on my computer, then walked all the way to Starbucks, walked all the way back, watched a video, and now I'm locked in and vibing.
Yeah, you're way more locked in when you wake up earlier, but
Yeah.
it's just yeah, sleep earlier. Last night I slept kind of late. I slept at 12, so I had to go to bed at 1. So I woke up at 6, which is not bad. 5 hours. Usually I'll sleep at like 11 and wake up at 4 or something.
W though. W trade.
Yo, our runners are still going, chat. Yo, chat. Marco's stream confirmed it, right? You have that clip. You better not delete that VOD. Cause I need that.
I just deleted it. No, I'm just playing.
I need that for proof that we you know we did what we did.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
So technically the trade is still running. Should I put it on my screen still? Let me just put it up here top right. Runners from yesterday stream. I need to go get coffee, bro.
How you gonna clip it?
I'm not gonna clip it. I'm just gonna, just in case people ask, we're like, yo, you're done. You're lying, bro. You don't got no runners. Like, yeah, we do, man. We told you guys. Cause you know, we don't fake our record.
Number one, most consistent, most transparent record on YouTube. By the way, change your record.
Trade's not over. I can't.
Bro, come on. Just change it now. It's already the next day.
I can't. It's a mental block. I gotta wait till the trade's over.
Paul said I'm still crying at Don trying to shoot that dude on the wall. Bro, you missed 3 full clips of a dude standing still, I swear to God.
Yo, chat, I thought it was a bot.
Can we clip it?
No, man, you can't clip it.
Of course I can. I'm about to do it right now.
Hey, chat, I think yesterday I had more kills than Marcos overall, though.
That is so cap.
All right, let's do a pip count.
Oh, yo, no. Damage, though. Who had more damage?
Let's do a pip count. Yo,
Oh
I mean, how many games to play yesterday? 10 games? You guys do your calculations.
This dude would steal all my kills.
Yo, chat, I got an Elgato. So the only thing I tried doing setting up yesterday, and while I was setting up, I crashed. But because like I didn't even work the way I did it, so I'm like, oh man, this is kind of complicated. I actually lost my shit trying to set the Elgato thing up. If anyone knows how to do it, let me know, because this right here had to go from my PS5 to my PC to my monitor, back to my PS5, back to my PC somehow. And it's like 5 wires, and I'm like, bro. And I gotta stream it to OBS somehow, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. And it's just so complicated, this thing, man. It's like 5 wires, and there's 2 HDMI ports. Like there's an in and out HDMI. Gaming tech. Oh, maybe you can help me, gaming tech. What's going on? Don's a bot? All right, man. How you streaming now, Don? No, that was for PS5. Like, this is just regular stream. I can already do this. This is never an issue. This is pretty straightforward.
By the way, bro, I cracked the code. I'm a Gibby main. It changed everything.
I
changed to Gibraltar. Insane.
Oh, you played yesterday? Oh yeah, you hit me up. I crashed.
I play with Senex again. yesterday night. Man, bro, I think I got like 3 top 3s in like 5 games with like 12 kills. Crazy.
You playing duels, randoms?
No, trios, me, Senex, and another guy I picked up. I'm nice. Keep going, never give up. Relax, Wix 9. Yeah, have you seen the Andrew Tate guy that's blowing up lately?
No.
Bro, mad funny. You have to, yeah, it's so viral.
What's this extra shit? What is this?
I don't know.
Axe? What is that?
I know everyone in chat knows Andrew Tate.
Oh, this guy. Oh.
The top G.
Oh, this guy.
He just got his new Bugatti.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, I saw. I didn't really fuck with his shit.
So he's like a professional, or he used to be a professional kickboxer, and now he's like a billionaire. And I just love the way he says Bugatti.
Hold on, I gotta watch the shit.
What color is your Bugatti?
Good. We're getting somewhere. You see, God, Jesus.
Is this the same guy? 'Cause I watched some guy that looks like this. I didn't like him.
He's so funny, bro.
Cause to me it sounded annoying. I didn't really.
He goes viral.
I think this was him.
Politics.
I think this was him.
Type in Andrew Tate Bugatti.
So I'd rip her up, but Will's stupid. So she's saying, Tate, why haven't you commented on this?
Shit, I don't know. I don't know if this is him. It looks so familiar
That's
to this other
him,
guy.
bro. I'm telling you.
But what did I search up?
Andrew Tate Bugatti. I feel like you have to either love him or you hate him. One or the other.
What am I looking at? Yeah, send me a clip, bro.
Someone said he's Rest 2.0.
Yeah, that guy drives a BMW.
He's the ultimate Chad. He is the ultimate Chad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I saw his clips before. I don't really was he an entrepreneur? What does he do? What does he do now?
I have no idea.
I don't know if it was him. I don't know if it was him I saw. I can't even tell.
Oh, he owns casinos.
I don't think it was him then, because like I saw this other guy.
Sells courses. Owns casinos, sells courses.
Bro, this has everything, bro.
Did we start a casino?
Oh, if he owns a casino, then that makes sense. Yeah, low key, man.
Oh, those webcam online casinos.
Oh, the one in Romania and like Latvia and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yo, everyone's a Tate expert, bro. I told you, everyone knows Tate, and everyone has an opinion. He's so look at Chad flying, bro.
He's promoting FX at one point. Was he really?
Really?
I don't know. I don't know this him. I never watched this. I never watched
He's
this
like
show.
he's like a legendary like salesman marketer. He's really good at sales. He's actually a really good fighter. That's all I really know about him is that he's a good fighter. Hustlers University.
I genuinely believe that the hole in the matrix which has existed for the last 2 years is being repaired. There was unprecedented fiscal policy in response to a global pandemic, which allowed people to make insane sums of money that they did not deserve.
Yep.
Now, I've always made money because I am top.
Should I get Andrew Tate on my podcast chat?
Idiots out there who like bought a scam coin.
If he beats me up.
And it went up. And they think they're some kind of genius trader.
Yeah.
You're not a genius for buying poo dick butts.
I think it's dick poo butts, actually.
Whatever the coin is. The point is you could have bought any coin and it
Oh fuck! I gotta trade here, chat. I want to watch the video. It's kind of cool. What's that Joe Rogan setup? Is this Joe Rogan stream? No, it's not. Chat. We have a 1 hour closure here. We have a 1 hour closure here on gold here. As you can see, You closed pretty bearish. There's really nothing you can take here in this situation. The range going down is only like a good 15 pips here. I'll wait for a closure below at this point. If you couldn't get in here, there's no point of getting in on here. You might as well just wait for a closure below and wait for a breakout of this range. That's what I'll wait for at least. The daily on the 1 hour on GJ closed bearish as well, so there's no buys here. Buys are going to be above 166.885. This 1 hour closed bearish at resistance. You can say you have a support right here. This is the range you're kind of in right now, so at this point I might as well just wait for us to officially break out, because we're gonna hover here for a bit. But yeah, that's the update on the 1 hour candle. Chat, I need a coffee. Chat, Marcos, take over for a bit.
This venti black is
should I order? Just get it from downstairs.
You do you. Whatever is gonna wake you
If I
up.
order, it's gonna take forever to get here.
All right. Listen, Chad. You gonna order?
I don't know. What should I get? Like, when I order on Starbucks, I get so confused. It's like so many things I can do to it. It's like,
I got a venti black Starbucks cold brew.
is it sweet?
ASMR.
No sugar at all, no cream.
Black.
You know what? I'm just gonna go to the thing. Go to Teams, get a coffee. Yeah, chat. BRB, give me like 5 minutes. Peace out. Hold on. BRB.
All right, Chad. Rapid fire Q&A. Actually, it can't even be rapid fire because 5 minutes is a long time. This is an AMA. Better ask questions or it's going to be an ASMR. You don't want an ASMR. Marcos is stream now. No, I'm not Mexican. I'm Puerto Riqueño. How old are you when you realize? Oh my goodness. Timed out. What was the hardest thing in trading for you? The hardest thing in trading for me was probably discipline and just knowing when to take a trade and learning like to take the trade, because I used to always just take trades. I'm like, oh fuck, I got FOMO, and then I just took the trade. Or like, I'll take a loss and I'll revenge trade. I'll try to take trades at random times. I'll take trades when I'm not home. Honestly, just discipline in general. Holy crap. As the previous daily low, I don't have GJ up. I only trade gold, by the way. Thoughts on algos? Algos there's good ones. But I think all the good ones that I know of are private. So I guess you just gotta know someone. Do you live in the Bronx? No. Yeah, Grant tried to sneak it in. How long did it take you to become profitable? 4 years. Do you still own any NFTs? Yeah, I own a couple. The easiest thing about trading for me was probably the dedication. I'm pretty dedicated to it. It's more so just I'm a slow, painful learner. How long have you been trading? 4 years and 6 months. 4.5 years. How's Amazon? It's okay. I don't need Amazon, so it's kind of more of a burden than it is a business for me. But I know long term it's like good quote unquote passive income. It's like semi-passive. How long did it take you to learn discipline? 4 years. How long did it take you to become profitable? 4 years. Right, you guys asking the same questions. Do you ever trade on your phone where yes, so that was like a big problem for me with discipline, is I was always trading on my phone when I wasn't home. Becoming disciplined, honestly, there's no real secret to it. I read the book Discipline Equals Freedom. Not saying that made me disciplined, but just a mixture of like putting in the effort to become disciplined and just learning about it. And I'm also in the military, so like adding like that military mindset just like kind of helped with it. But also you just get sick of your own shit eventually. You know what I mean? Once you're sick of your own shit and you lose enough money, you'll become disciplined. Favorite layer 1 crypto long term? Polygon, which is technically a layer 1. Can you go over your BE trade? I would if it was on the screen. Scroll back. It was kind of I kind of explained it real quick. Have you ever traded with discipline and then all of a sudden mess up one day and go crazy and lose all your month's profit? Yes, but not recently. Back in the day, I would go on like 1 or 2 month consistent streak, like consistent months, and then I would just like have a bad day and then stack and then have a worse day. and that will kill me. But eventually, once you, like I said, once you're sick of your own shit and once you're consistent for a few months, you start to just like fall in love with the discipline. You know what I mean? I'm not from Puerto Rico. My family is from Puerto Rico. My dad is from Guayama, and my mom's family is from Ponce. Or, yeah. You planning to stream Apex? Out today, yeah, probably. I stream. Honestly, I stream all the time. Now I'll probably stream every day on the weekdays. What is your advice for student to get into trading as I am a student? Pick a session that aligns with your class schedule. Like when I was in college, and I wasn't profitable in college by any means, but when I was in college, I would try to trade Asian session because all of my classes were in the morning and during the day. So as long as you're consistent with one session that aligns with your student schedule, then that's all that matters. Do you eat breakfast after the stream? I'll usually have a protein shake like either right after or during the stream, and then I won't eat until like the afternoon or like early afternoon. How much you start trade lot? Like how much did I start with? Probably like 0.01. Oh shit, I accidentally scrolled to the bottom. Fuck. All right, I'm back. You've been profitable for 6 months. Yeah. So I think I've been consistent for like, so this is a good thing that Wix9 taught me, is that there's a difference between being consistent and there's a good thing, difference between being profitable. So when you lose money like me for 3 years in a row, it takes a long amount of consistency to be profitable, because you have to make all that money you lost for 3 years back to be profitable. You know what I mean? So I've been consistent for like a year, but I've been profitable for like 6 months because I had to make all that money back that I lost for 3 years, which is a big mental barrier, but it's a great feeling. Where did you make your initial capital to fund your trades? So between prop firms, I used to do prop firms back in the day before it was even popular. And then also I made it from side hustles. I was Facebook drop shipping last summer. And then I got into crypto and NFTs, and like between Facebook drop shipping, I took all the money from Facebook drop shipping and invested it into crypto and NFTs. And then that's how I made a lot of money. One thing you tell yourself about trading, just don't go back to being your old self, because that's where it gets really painful, because you feel like you go back to the beginning and you don't want to reset yourself. It'd be like when you have a created character in like a video game like Skyrim or some shit. Imagine you're level like 50 and then they delete your account. That shit's painful, bro, because you put 50, 100, thousands of hours into that character and then they reset you to 0. Like, no, that's like straight depression. Have you ever blown an account? Many. Where did you meet Don Vo? I met Don on this stream last February or last March. 2 years and just about profitable and finally got rid of FOMO. Hearing you took 4 years gives me hope, bro. Hey man, just stay dedicated. You can't fail unless you quit. If you quit, you fail. If you don't quit, you didn't fail. You're just still on your journey. How long did it take to get multiple time analysis down? Honestly, I've always done top-down analysis, so it was kind of just how I learned to trade. Do you wake up early every day? I've been waking up naturally, so I'll go to bed. I try to set my bedtime for 9. Sometimes it leaks to 10, and then I just wake up naturally. Sometimes I wake up at 3. Sometimes I wake up at 5 or 6. What is your opinion on funding accounts? As long as you understand the ethics behind it and that they're paying the winners with the losers, I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, I think there's less ethical ways to make money. But I don't think it should be your long-term solution. I think it should be a way to fund your personal account. And honestly, I think you should like have a personal account and then have a trade copier onto your prop firm, so you can get used to having a real broker and a real account, and then just have that as like a side income. What time do you wake? Oh, I already answered that. Ass her tits. Ass. Can you cook? No. Yep. MM's clap facts. Where's Don getting coffee? How much did you lose before making money? A lot. Probably like 5 figures. I took the same gold trade as you. Were you not worried about the level till the... So what I said about that trade is that the 1 hour level was there, which is why I added my extra confirmation to take the 30-minute celery instead of the 1 hour flip, because the 4 hour re-break of the lows was clean traffic to the left. So that kind of made me confident over the 1 hour support. And then I just used the 30-minute as my entry and my vantage point. And that's how I got out at BE. How long do you see yourself trading for in the future? For the foreseeable future. Forever. Fuck, it always scrolls to the bottom. Do you think you have freedom? Yes. Not as much as I'd like. How much percent returns a beginner can expect? 0. How are you? Good. Phase Marcos was on. Yeah, facts. I'm nice. I'm a bronzer, but I'm nice. Current lot sizes. I personally use a fixed 3 lot on gold. How are you? Or are you consistent in NFTs? That's not really a valid question, because if the NFT market is down, no one's consistent in NFTs. I made consistent money in NFTs for like 8 months. Can you get profitable in less than 4 years? 100%. Enlistment bonus? Yeah, I wish. When I joined the military 5.5 years ago, man, I'm almost out now, but they gypped me. I didn't get an enlistment bonus. I didn't get anything. What platform? MetaTrader 5. You stream on YouTube or Twitch? YouTube, just type in my name, Marcos Ruiz. It's also my podcast, my stream. It's all on one channel. Are you funded? No. Personal. Where did you learn drop shipping? YouTube for free. Do you know how to code? No, I tried. I failed in college. I failed my only coding class. I got an F, and then I lied and made an excuse about it. Just wanted to say that your podcasts are great. Thank you, Dino. Much love. Motivation, never go up and stay with it. Facts. Current lot sizes already answered. Sorry, I'm like way behind. Best leverage to start? Doesn't matter. You're giving us hope. A. Do you think you have freedom? Yes, already answered. How much percentage returns? Wait, what the fuck? I'm at the bottom again. Sorry, guys. Why are you still in the military? Because I signed a 6-year contract when I was a teenager. I'm still on my OG contract, man. What is your average returns every month? About 10. I'm actually going to have probably a better than 10% month, above average month this month. I'm looking to get up to like the average of 20% a month. Do you take trades in London, or you basically focus on New York? If I'm awake, like today, I guess 6:30 counts as London, but I try to just trade most of my trades are COMEX and the stock exchange open, NYSE. What do you think about FTMO? I already answered that. FTMO is one of the top 2. What did you study in college? Marketing and IT. I have a degree. I have a business degree in marketing and IT. What's your next plan to make money? Trade. Recommended courses, Don's course. Trading aside, your heavy voice is good. Thanks. If you trade only Forex, is it okay to trade on MT4 instead of MT5? Yeah, sure. There's just no point. Just trade MT5. How long did it take you to become profitable? 4 years. This is why I didn't do a Q&A, by the way, on my podcast, because a lot of the questions are the same. Like, how long did it take you to become profitable? Blah, blah, blah. How much risk do you take per trade? Just a fixed lot. How old are you? 24. Favorite time frame? All of them. Apex stream later? Yes. Why do you only trade gold? Because I think it moves the cleanest. Where's Don? He'll be back in 5 minutes. Probably 2 minutes now. Channel link, just type in Marcos Ruiz. It's my channel. I'll type in chat. What are your go-to meals? I literally eat the same thing every single day unless I'm going out to eat with my girlfriend. And that is a protein shake, some sort of like eggs and turkey or turkey bacon or something like that. And then I'll have rice and chicken, rice and steak, or rice and like grass-fed ground beef. Hold on, I just scroll up. Can you tell us the mistakes traders make? Revenge trading, over leveraging, not sticking to one strategy, trying to copy the exact thing everyone else does one for one. You got to take strategies that people give you and just mend them a little bit to your personality, because you never know what's going through someone else's head. How'd you get introduced to Forex? I was actually at my training when I first joined the military. My buddy at AIT, which is your job training, showed me it. And he showed me like the MT4 screen and was showing me that he made like $10 in one day. And I was like, oh shit. And honestly, I was hooked from there. How do you organize time with trading and your girlfriend? Luckily, me and my girlfriend are both entrepreneurs. So we both are able to stay busy with our own stuff. And then we just organize our nights to spend time together. Until, of course, we move in with each other, which will be way easier. Why are you 24? Are the lessons prices on CAD? I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it should just be wherever you are. It should be changed to your prices. I actually don't know. You have to wait for Don. Are you leaving the military? Yes, I have 6 months left. Are you only trading NY, or do you also trade London? If I wake up for London like today, like 6:30, I guess that, I don't know if that counts as London, but I typically only trade NY. Don or Apex? Apex. Can you explain yesterday's trade? Don will do that in a minute. Or you could just go to yesterday's explanation. Just click yesterday's stream. Can't seem to find your YouTube channel? Got you, brother. Much love. Recommended lot size for a 10K funded account to pass the challenge. It depends, man. If how just risk 1% for a funded challenge, unless you're doing like a fixed lot. Probably 1 lots. I don't know. I've never done a 10K challenge. Apex over Little Boy Blue, 100%. Tottenham is the best football club. Timing you out. Kidding. What is the name of your podcast? The Culture Shift! Podcast. Dawn or your girlfriend? Dawn. How much you lost before becoming profitable? 5 figures. Probably like 10, 20K.
I think thing was on earlier, bro.
What?
I think your girl was on
Yeah, I responded to her.
Oh.
I answered mad questions. Damn. They said I answer chat better than you, bro. What are you gonna say about that?
All right, I'll give it to you.
What do you think of Gabriel Jesus? Great signing. R9 regen. I'm so excited to stream FIFA, bro, when it comes out. I'm so excited for that. Because I'm actually nasty at FIFA, bro. I'm telling you. Nasty. Are you and Dom business partners? Yes. Why do you keep adding? Why do you keep adding so much money to your account? Because I'm an idiot. Obviously. Hey, baby. Cells below?
You can keep going, man. I'm gonna enjoy this croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Thanks, guys, for subbing. I see a bunch of you subbing. Much love. Marcos answers every question. Yeah, because I'm nice with it, brother. Must be nice to wake up at 8 to 9 a.m. I don't wake up at 8 to 9 a.m. It's 7 a.m. right now. I woke up at 4, brother.
8 to 9 a.m. I
Brother,
wish.
what?
I
It's
wish.
literally 7 a.m. right now.
I wish New York started at that time.
Is Devious profitable? Devious doesn't make any money, man. Devious is a non-profit right now. Does your girlfriend trade too? No. Europe servers are harder than US servers. Yeah. Thanks for your valued advice. Much love, man. You thought I lived in the UK? Do I sound like I live in the UK? No, I traveled. I know what you're talking about. I traveled to London for a week or so to see Arsenal. I saw Arsenal versus Leicester City, and I saw Arsenal versus Liverpool. Best week of my life, man. It was amazing. Does your girlfriend know about Don? Of course. Who got profitable first? You or Don? What do you think? Obviously Don. But are you a fan of Arsenal? Of course. Why would I travel? Why would I travel to another continent to see the same team play twice if it wasn't my favorite team? Do you speak Spanish? No, unfortunately. Arsenal versus Liverpool. Yeah, that was not a movie. Guys, I saw 2 Arsenal games and I saw 0 goals from open play from Arsenal. I saw a Partey header and a Lacazette penalty. Absolute mid. Where do you think Arsenal's gonna finish? I don't care. Top 4, please, God. That's all I care about. Do you speak Puerto Rican? You like PSG? Absolutely not.
You don't speak Spanish?
No, I don't. My whole family speaks Spanish. So the story behind it is that my dad grew up in Puerto Rico, and when he moved to the United States, he struggled a lot with English, and as a result was given a hard time by a lot of his classmates and teachers and stuff like that. So he didn't want me to struggle the same way by being bilingual. So he raised me as a single language person. Single language human. I don't know if that's how you say it, but
Single language human.
There's definitely is it monolingual? There's definitely a word for it.
Yeah, there is. I don't know. I can't.
Why
even
not
think.
get a tutor? I plan on it. I'm just busy, man. I'm trying to be a millionaire right now. It's hard to learn another language while also trying to become a millionaire.
Bro, this croissant is a scam.
Trash.
Look at this
Croissant
croissant. Look at this croissant. This
You
is
walked to Tim Hortons?
This is a scam. Yeah, I walked to Tim Hortons.
Bro, that's all croissants are like that.
Bro,
What do you
really?
think's gonna be in there, bro?
I swear the one from Costco has like at least like some more.
Yo. You
some
want a
more-
surprise inside?
I want chocolate or something inside, man.
Yo, he wants a surprise inside, chat.
That's sus. Hey, yo, chat. You're sus. You guys are sus.
Yo, where'd the middle go, bro? What'd you do with it?
That's what I'm saying. Where did it go?
Yo, exclamation point sus FX. Do you live alone? Yeah, I live alone. I moved out in January. December/January. Do you think you could be MM in COD? Obviously.
I think you're arrogant. Who, Marcos? Why does everyone hate on Marcos the first time they meet him?
I used to think you were probably because, so guys, honestly, I put on like a funny character for the stream most of the time because I think it's fun. But I recommend listening to my podcast and stuff if you want the real me. A lot of times I'm putting on a character for the vibes. So this is the thing with trading, guys. When you run a trading stream, right? Trading stream, the vibes can be really bad or really good depending on if you take a winning trade or not. So when you take a losing trade, someone's got to counteract the vibes. Oh, you added music.
Yeah, you never heard it?
Oh,
I
no,
did
for donations that you didn't have. Hey, wheeling.
It's kind of long though. I need to cut it. That's just not bad. I like it. I like the build up. Yo, Wheelan, thank you. Oh my gosh, gold just popped. Oh wow, runners are running. If you can re-rate the lows.
You close them full. Oh, whoa, 20 pip.
And 20 pips full. What? No, I'm gonna
it went 20 and then back up 20.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let it run to 1811, or we're gonna let it run to 1811. Chat. Yeah, that's it. Daily flip though. I think daily flip just now. So if daily flipping and breaking the lows, I just don't like the way daily looks. Like the way how it's just like rat support back to back 3 candles in a row, never close below. But technically we're still bearish. And look at that huge wick that it left yesterday. Came all the way up to 1841, then flipped bearish. Yeah, chat. Like you have about probably 6 minutes left for a closure. So we can close below 1822.11 here. This would be great for sells to continue down towards the next support at 1817. So that's what we're gonna wait for sells. I think Wix9's here. Hey yo, didn't tell me Wix9 was here.
You definitely treat me like the redheaded stepchild.
Yo, you did not message the chat. And with this right here, I can't even see no one. Like I can't have it like this, right? I can't even see the arrow unless I hover on it. I never hover on it.
I've been here for like 20 minutes.
Nah, you're lying, man.
I was here before you walked away with a croissant.
Really? Nah, my bad. I did not see you. Cause you and I haven't been checked for the past 2 days because you haven't been here early. So I'm like, well, this guy probably won't come till like 8 anyways. So I'm like,
Weed man. Are you here for my Q&A?
Honestly,
yeah, I was here for the Q&A.
You like it?
Damn, I should.
Yeah, very fast.
I know you were here. My fault.
Yeah, no, I just the last 3 days I had a lot of shit to do in the morning.
We're gonna get a Wix9 Q&A soon.
I typically don't have like a lot of shit to do in the morning besides like being a dad. And, I don't know. Lately, like yesterday, I went to the beach and it fucked me up. I couldn't move after. I got
burned.
I didn't get burnt. I got fucking, I don't know, burnt out. That's what I did.
Oh, I hear you.
Too much
yeah,
sun.
honestly, the sun, yeah.
It's like it makes you
soul out of you.
groggy.
Awesome.
Yeah, then people
Pause.
drive slow.
How far is the beach? Across the street?
The beach.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-minute drive, 8-minute drive.
Mm.
Like if I walk, it's probably like half hour, 40 minutes. But if we drive, it's like 8 minutes. Wix, why are you wearing a jacket? It's hot in Florida because it's fucking damn near below 0 in my house. Like, look, water's freezing. Well, if I spill this out, it'll freeze.
I just bought an AC finally. Vibing.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, you never had one? Oh, wait,
No.
when you got that crib? Oh, wow.
No, it's an older building. I have to get my own.
So is it those ones that pop the window?
No, I got a little LED like water activated one. I think I want to get a window one. The thing about the window one is it makes my apartment look ugly.
What, the window AC?
Big aesthetics guy.
I mean, it's not your apartment forever too, though. So you know.
No, I also have a
Central
street
air.
facing apartment, and I'm like, do I want people to look at the back of an AC? I'm also like, is it gonna fall out
Yeah.
and kill someone? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I hate the way it looks too.
I have a weird mind. Oh man, I feel like it's gonna fall out and hit someone in the head.
What are you chewing air? That was definitely an empty croissant.
What? The croissant I had?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of garbage.
You know what you do? You should have put a hot dog in there.
6:30. Who?
Some dog water.
Hey yo,
Chase it down with some hot dog water.
bro, you seen the way the croissant look? What are you trying to say, Wixman?
I don't know. I've been to France. They make hot dogs and croissants. That's why there's all that air inside.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Hey yo.
The Jackson stops on go. No, I'm waiting for a closure below 1822.11. We are still in sales though. Fun. Yo, is your runner still going, Wixman? Yeah, right. 1830.
No,
It never tapped.
No, I closed.
Oh, you closed manually. Okay. Yeah, this could be our biggest runner on stream. It was so long, it took 2 days to play out. Honestly, I think as long as we close below here, because if this thing starts to reject, that won't be a good sign, man. That would not be a good sign. If we start to reject and close bullish here, we're probably gonna drive all the way back up and hit break even. So you want this counter to close below.
Here's what I would say. Look at the daily.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna come down and look at the weekly.
How's your daily look? How's your TD look?
They're better than yours.
Yeah, my daily looks ugly. Your daily looks very clean. I can see your daily.
Very clean. You see
closure
it?
below.
Close below, yeah. Because
And
we
then-
got to close a few hours later.
And my data is like, oh, okay, right at support, not even the WAP. Like, there's no room for the WAP.
Yeah.
It's just at support. It's like,
Yeah, but then you expect, since today broke already the previous daily, right?
Mhm.
And then look at the weekly.
yeah.
So my weekly also closed below the previous weekly support to fill the range down to 1800. I think we're coming down to 1800 flat by Friday. That's my personal thoughts on the matter. But we're very bearish. Like, there's no reason for you to close out your runners. For yesterday, you only had like fucking 2% running, right? Or like 10% running.
Oh, the position?
Yeah.
Oh, the position at 25.
25. What? Would you open a 4-lot?
Wait, no. I have I had an 8-lot close. No, I have 1 lot running. So how much is that? That's
Alright,
that's like 12.
You're running.
12?
Yeah, you're running 10 to 15% somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
That's nothing. Like, you can't even justify closing in here because you really want that. Just keep going. 100, 150.
Yeah, because it hits break even then. Okay, what is that? Like it won't really change that trade anyways, right? Because right now it's
It hits break even. You already closed the fucking 75% of your position. You won the trade basically right now. This is just house
This is just
deciding whether to
swing.
give you a bonus or not.
Uh-huh.
This is like the NBA players reaching a bonus, like score a certain amount of points. You get a bonus. Reach a certain amount of pips, you get a bonus. Like, this shouldn't even be considered a trade right now. Oh, that's why you don't even have it on the screen.
No, yeah, there's no point. It's just there, this is there. Like in Sino Channel, it's just still running.
Like you said yesterday, it's pointless watching.
Yeah,
runners.
it's pointless.
It brings absolutely no value. Doesn't do anything for anyone except affect Don's pocket, right? So, like, it wouldn't bring. Yeah, there's no value besides, we have a new session, new trades, new setups.
Don, I should stream the whole runner. Yo, if I stream the whole runner chat, the stream would still be running right now. It would have been a 24-hour stream. I would have streamed like max until it probably tapped 1822, but I didn't know how long that was gonna take. And I think I tapped at like 1 yesterday when we were on Apex.
What'd you hit? How many? What's the most you had on it?
Just now, we had, cause it just broke the lows, right? We had max is 100.
Oh, that's right. You had this little spike over here.
Yeah, just now.
That was mine around 90.
Don, what was the first thing you bought with your first withdrawal? The first thing I bought with my first withdrawal. I think it was closed, but I forgot what.
Hookers. You probably bought a pair of $500 jeans.
No.
Hookers and cocaine.
Balenciaga backpack.
Nah. I think. I think a MacBook.
Hey.
I think I bought a
Still have it?
MacBook. Yeah, I think I bought the. Nah.
So you
I don't know.
bought the wizard buttons before you were profitable?
What?
You got the wizard buttons before you were profitable?
What wizard buttons? Yeah, I think it was a MacBook. I can't remember. I think it was like a
That's
12,
funny, I did the same
13
thing.
inch MacBook Pro.
I did the same exact thing.
Bought a
Computer.
MacBook with you as your first purchase?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I was like 19.
Looks like the guy who said hookers. I am the guy.
Can you look at gold? Can you look at February 11th on daily gold? We broke below and then went up. Sure, I can look at it for you. February 11th. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what the difference is? The difference is on February 11th, the support was right here. This becomes a new support now, or at least you can say now you close back below the range here, and the weekly looks a lot different. Because February 11th, what happened on February 11th? I guarantee you, I'll put my whole account on the line here. I can promise you, if I were to go back on replay mode here, February 11th, the weekly was straight bullish. Going to weekly, straight bullish, right? It's different. The weekly now is straight bearish. So things have changed, right? Things have changed here. So, it's a bit different. It's kind of tough to compare February 11th to where we are now. What you can say though is that if you close bullish today at support, then you might come up in range to 1828 tomorrow. But ideally, this day count is technically still bearish here. Where did my lines go? Oh yeah, okay, I gotta redraw them. Yeah, right here. You bought an accountant? Accounts aren't. I went through I think 2 accounts so far. Did I find the right one? Might go to a third one to be honest this year. Do you offer one-on-one mentorship if you pay extra? No. Too much to worry about. Like too many people to have to you know, have 1v1s with. I have a lot of I don't want to say students, but I have a lot of people who are enrolled into my course. So like I give a 1-on-1 to everyone. It's gonna be it's gonna take forever. It won't be worth. Like, it won't be like kind of worth it, right? I think someone one time offered me 5K for like a week mentorship. Or I think a month mentorship. I'm like, every day for a month, like for 5K. I don't know. If I do a mentorship, it'll be a 1v1, which I don't think I ever will. But if I would, it'll be pretty pricey.
Isn't that better than YouTube money?
Yeah, but like compared to like, you know,
Well, YouTube you do every day.
like
Just tell you how I'm on
everything,
the
just
stream.
it's like extra 5K for every 31 days straight for like 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day. Like it's not really worth the. I don't know.
No, that's every day.
That's a lot of work.
That's less than public school teachers, man.
Yeah, like for 4 hours, like 3-4 hours a day.
That's
Like
less
what am
than
I gonna
public school
teach for
teachers.
3-4 hours a day? Like the first day you spend 4 hours on drawing spore and resistance. The second day you spend 4 hours on drawing, understanding candles. Like it takes.
Maybe the dude tried to buy your influence, buy your friendship.
Honestly,
Maybe he pulled the Marcos.
honestly, at that point, you might as well just watch the streams. To be honest, like if you're spending 4 or 5 hours a day, like just watch the streams every day. In about 2 weeks for free, or 2 months for free, you have a decent understanding of what we do.
Or you should have said 10K for 40 minutes. Once a week. That should have been your rebuttal.
What's your nationality? Vietnamese. Vietnam. Well, when was your point in trading to fund your account with big money. I am on a 1K real account looking to point to grow bigger. Honestly, I think it's better if you just take your time with it, man. Like, it doesn't, you don't have to reach 10K by the end of the month. You don't gotta flip your account to 100K by the end of the year. There's no rush to just trade the account as it is. Like, who cares? If you finish off the month with $100, you made 10% off of that account. That's good. That's 10%, man. Imagine that on a bigger account, right? So if you can repeat the same process on a small account, you can also do the same on a bigger account. And why does this music sound so intense right now?
That's how you fund a big account, or that's how you fund an account with big money. You grow it to big money. You don't deposit big money. You deposit small money because you're giving it to somebody that you don't know, and you grow it.
I think I had a resistance there too, right? Yeah, I had a resistance there too, chat. There's a range I had as well. Or was it here? I think it was here.
What's your rule with money? 50% expenses, 30 invest, 20 save. No, mine is 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, and then 30 of the 30. You can allocate 30% of your total funds for investments, and then you can allocate 30% of those 30% towards Forex. And then the remaining 30% or the remaining 70% of your investments, split them up 30 and 33, 33, and put them into, like, I don't know, NFTs or something else. Just split up your investment money. Don't just split up your money based on what you're doing, like savings, investments, expenses. Break down even those funds to what kind of savings, what kind of investments, what kind of expenses.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother, combat sports. You, my friend.
You, and this is not a cooking channel, need to sign up for Naked HDs. Come on.
Oh, you got a nice top. We're gonna 30-minute candle. Nice. Chat, if we can get a closure above here, man, this will be perfect though. In 20 minutes, I think you get a 30-minute closure below here, because this candle's kind of doji, right? So you can say as long as you respect the highs at 825, this thing should drive. So we can close. I like the song. If we can close below here, here with that. If we can close below, there's a high chance that for the 1 hour closure, it'll close below as well. And then 8 a.m. we can drive down towards 1817, right at NY open. That'd be perfect.
Where are you from? I'm currently sitting in Miami.
GJ rejection. Don, you have a very unique way of identifying what matters in the long run. How do you do that? What do you mean by what do you mean by that?
It's genetics. He's genetically predisposed to Forex. Just born with it. He's got the FX gene.
Like, you mean in terms of like what does he mean?
He means there's a lot of noise on the chart and there's a lot of noise in the industry, and you're looking at the right thing while tuning out the noise. How do you, like, a lot of people can't put their hand on or put their eye on what the right thing to look at is, but you're just naturally looking at the proper thing without having to, without actually he went through the motions, Chad. He went through the 2 years of other shit.
No, yeah, like it's just experience. Like I've been in the industry, like I've been through a lot of strategies to know, like honestly, Chad, I'm telling you right now, like the moment I saw this, the moment we gone to this strategy, like it's hard to just look at anything else now. It's just difficult. It just doesn't, like, nothing else makes sense to me. That's just the way we are. That's just the way I am, at least with the strategy. Once you see it, you can't see it. Stick your own shit to say it's okay, and this is a long run. Yeah, because it's worked for us, right? And with more experience, with like once you figure out with those blown accounts, what didn't work for you, you kind of just get sick of your own shit and just.
Yeah. Wix is hi. You, my friend, are new here.
What are your views on Raja? He's a fun guy.
Missing Uncle Ted. People are stupid. People are stupid. You know who I miss? I miss Naked HD. Wix, why your hair is like that? Because I ran out of shampoo. Don has a gift. Yeah, it's called fucking consistency and experience, and you guys can all do this. Don's not a god, but he just dedicated his fucking, he's dedicated as fuck. You know what I mean? Are you guys dedicated? Or are you guys playing fucking Counter-Strike or whatever it is?
I play Counter-Strike, or I play games. Nothing wrong playing games.
Yeah, but are they playing Counter-Strike while you're streaming?
That's the thing as well. Like I talked about it before, and I'm pretty sure like 9% of you guys will probably disagree with me about that. But honestly, once you find a strategy, you can do anything, and you will view the charts the exact same way every time. You can get wasted, you can get lit. Like you'll have the same decision on the charts. Because like once you see what we do, like you just can't unsee it, and it's very hard for me to just say, oh well, I'm lit right now, I'm just gonna take a trade, I'm just gonna buy here just because. Like no, like once you have a strategy down, like those things just second nature, man.
Second nature. There
like
you go.
you can be drunk and just be like, oh, this is a closure below the range, top wick, boom, perfect. Like it's just simple. And I'm pretty sure 9% of you guys will probably agree with me.
The problem is,
right?
is not the position. The problem is it's like when the trade's over and you're like, holy shit, I went 20 lots?
Oh yeah, that's
Why did I go 20 lots?
obviously like I don't trade lit or anything like that, but I'm just saying in general, like you can be anywhere. Like you can be on vacation, you can be on your phone, on an airplane, like you can be anywhere, and it's the same process every time. Tequila special. Like I don't suggest it. I'm not saying that's like just to suggest those things, but that's why I see it.
Wix, how much risk you are taking per trade? It used to be 1 to 3%, but over time it's like less than 1% now. Because I haven't really upped my lot sizes, but count kind of grew, so it's less than 1% of my account right now.
Yo, Wix, are you gonna stream again?
Yeah, I like streaming. I'm gonna do it in your absence. Whenever you're out, I mean, we'll have a sub. We'll have a substitute teacher. It's gonna be a rarity. You know what I mean? A Wix stream is gonna be like finding a rare Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an Asian stream if Marcos wants to oblige and be like a big partner. That it's very hard to talk all the time. I need somebody like covering when I'm not talking. I'm down to do a group thing.
I go to sleep too early for Asian.
You do a FOREX threesome.
Yeah, I'll wait for the 1 hour closure, man.
Maybe I'll do something for Asian. I don't know, like a pop-up. Asian pop-up twice a week. How's that sound? 8 to 10. We'll try it once. If we get some viewers, I mean, I'll do it again. The thing is, you're streaming Asian. You're already setting yourself up for failure, right? Because it's the lowest volume session.
I don't think that's true.
You think it has more volume than London, or
no? It does have more volume, but I don't think you're setting yourself for failure. It comes down to just how you view the charts.
I feel like you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because, right, you come on here and like we get a trade most of the time, right? I'd say 90% of the time there's a trade on stream. On Asian, it would be like 50% of the time you get a trade on stream. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this month Asian has been decent though. Like
last-
it depends on the month. Like this quarter has been pretty decent for Asian, but if you're looking at
Last
quarter,
2 months, yeah.
The win rate on gold is higher on Asian session this year, and it's lower on GJ.
this year.
Yes.
Your voice is so soothing.
Oh yeah, it
Like,
is higher on
You
on
Asian session gold has the highest win rate
Session.
of every pair
Asian
of session
session.
combo that we have at the moment, according to the spreadsheet.
yeah.
And then the worst win rate is Asian session.
GJ, that's surprisingly that's its session. That's GJ's session too.
So,
or you could stream London. No, London, well, you have stop loss, you have JXTR, right? And they're both good. And it's like it would be saturated, too saturated with streamers. I believe because we all have like basically, I think stop loss matters, JXTR, and then if I did that, like all three of us would have this. We'd be splitting up Don Vo's audience.
Feel free to take it.
No, why? Like, there's value already. Why would I? Like, my point is not to fucking, grow a YouTube channel. It's just provide some value, and if the YouTube grows with that, then great, and trade with people. But like, there's a lot of value in London, more than I'd be able to provide, because there's courses in London. There's discourse. There's everything. I would do something that doesn't have value yet. So Asian doesn't have much value unless you're in Don's signal group. Then there's massive value there.
With Asian, have you had chill time? Yeah, Asian. Like the way you trade Asian is just completely different from the way you trade like New York. Like honestly, if I were to stream Asian, I just hop on for if I were to get
It's like 15, 20 minutes, half hour. That's it.
like yeah, if I were to seek a potential trade, I'll hop on, do my analysis and just give it like a little actual trade out, and then just plays out whatever, hop off. Like I wouldn't be on it for like 3-4 hours.
No, you can't. Like I said, if I would do Asian, I would do it 8 to 10, and like an hour of that would be spent on like bullshit. Literally, like bullshit.
Thanks, Kamal. Don's unique insight is a gift, not to diminish his work he puts into his craft, but I think he is definitely intuitive as well as insightful. Intuitive. Someone had a question earlier. Someone's like, my mate's 50K has just been banned for having his account managed briefly. How's that even work? Your friend's 50K account has just been banned for having his account managed briefly. You mean that person blew the account that manages funds? so he may put like 200-300 into a personal. Would it be worth risking? So your friend or you? Would it be worth risking 25% as it's such a low account size? No. Just risk your normal risk as if you were to risk if you were to risk 1% on a 50K account and risk the same percentage on a 200 account. Would you risk 20% on a 50K account? How much is 25% on a 50K account? That's 12, right? Would you risk 12K per trade on a 50K account? Probably not. So why'd you go and do it on a $200-300 account? What's the point? Doesn't make any sense, right?
Yo, district 8 to 10 p.m. NY time. What does your friend's account have to do with anything? Well, his friend paid somebody to pass the challenge. That would be my guess. And then that guy probably had like 10 other people pay him, or 100 other people pay him to pass the challenge. And then he took the same trade for everybody's account. And the funding company saw the same exact trade for a bunch of people's accounts being executed and closed at the same time. And they said, oh, someone's managing all these accounts. And they closed it. And then they send you an email showing their rules and regulations where it says no one is allowed to trade your account besides you.
Oh, this is looking good, guys. Yeah, 9 minutes left for a closure. I'll be patient here. I'll wait for the closure. I would say if you re-break the lows at 1820 here before you get the closure, there's a chance that this move may just come down to 1817 before the closure. But I'd rather miss the move than take a trade that I'm not comfortable with. So if it drives, it drives. I'd rather just wait for a closure in 8 minutes here. And that's my plan. That's what I'm sticking to. You will not hear me say I'm getting in a buy here for the next 8 minutes here, so don't worry. Stops are probably gonna be the first kind of high, so or current kind of high if it's too big, but 1824.255 in about 7 minutes here, guys, and then TP is down at 1817. Okay, and with that being said, I think the weekly breaks the lows, and it looks like you may be running down towards 1810 for the week.
Hey.
What up, Rio Trades? Thanks for another dono. You sent one yesterday too. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man.
What's ZAR? What's that?
Czar.
Yeah. What is it?
Oh. You trade Forex?
Nah, I wear a medium.
You can always lie about that. Lie about what? That first red. South African Rand. Yeah, I thought you knew that, Wix.
Nope.
You're supposed to be winning last time to buy it? Facts. So you would never hear me say buy my signals ever. For the rest of my life, I'm never gonna have those words come out of my mouth. Ever. I don't think I ever did on FX. If anything, the most I do is maybe just post a screenshot of the results, but I never say buy my signals. No.
It doesn't need to just show value and people are like, holy shit, I need these signals. Yo, the signal channel is like a whole separate world on its own. It's a vibe on its own. So you guys are missing out. Go grab the fucking signals. Be profitable in Asian with us.
I think this month is on pace to be one of our best months, surprisingly. The fact that we started off so slow, like this might be our best month in terms of pips wise, like compared to like March. March was our last best month and it was 633. We're at 620, so like one more or a couple more trades.
The fact that you were gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah. If anything, I caught more if anything on vacation.
That's crazy. Don leaves for 2 weeks, comes back, and it's an even better month. Wix gets the signals for free.
Why stop so high? There's no stop loss because there's no trade right now. We need a closure below, and then we can figure out the previous kind of high or the current kind of high, depending on where we close.
Wix has mostly the same analysis as Don. When Don sends a signal, I'm like, oh yeah, we're in here. Just waiting for this daily flip since yesterday.
Yo, Marcos, run Apex later? You gonna stream it?
Yeah, I'm done. It's mad nice out though. We'll see if I
Nah, fuck that.
I might go for a run first or something or work out first.
All right, that's fine. I'll just stream Mancha. I'll just stream Mancha or something then.
I'm gonna hit silver today on stream. That's the goal.
How long did you stream yesterday for?
I streamed like 2 hours.
You was around for 2 more hours after the 5-hour trading stream.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm built different, brother. Actually, 2.5 hours yesterday. 2.5. NFT stream? No, NFTs are dead, brother. I swear I'll clap you both in Apex.
I mean, hey, I'm not saying I'm good. So yeah, you definitely clap me in Apex, man.
My all-time high kills is 6. All right, get on my level. Okay? Listen, I don't care. I just want to win. I don't care how rat wins. As long as I win, I don't care. I'm a rat. All
Let's
right.
run it in real life.
Your KD means nothing to me.
Yo, Real Trades, Connor, yo, thanks for the 140 Zara. Is that the same account? You guys donate the same amount in the same currency. But yo, thanks for inspiration, Don. Starts from London. Hey, good stuff, man. Keep it up. Be dedicated to it, man. Don't skip your days. Don't get discouraged as well, man. You're gonna have days where you lose and you might feel like you don't want to stream anymore, but don't worry. You may lose a couple of viewers because they're not loyal to you, but over time they'll know what's the real deal if you keep pushing. So don't trip over it. Trust me, streaming can get very streaming chat could get very discouraging sometimes, especially if you're trading FX. Like streaming anything else is fine. Like gaming, no one's gonna get mad at you, right? But you take a loss on stream, the whole world's against you after, and you may feel like shit some days. When I first started off, yeah, some days I did feel like shit because I'm like, oh wow, I lost people money. But then I realized that okay, well, it's not my fault. It's just these are my trades and people are just copying me, right? And over time, I got more comfortable, and
Dude, that's fucking incredible. Like I told Don first day he came back, I was like, I have a whole new level of respect for the boy, because besides trading, doing all this shit and being spread thin, it's not easy. But then there's also so much noise coming in because it's not like people are just watching for entertainment, right? And like I said, you could win for a week straight. You take one loss, your fucking DMs get flooded. Like it's incredible how much noise there is when you stream trading, like when you're affecting people's pocketbooks, or where they're looking to you to affect their pocketbooks. Like people don't think losses are part of the game, and it is. And you just have to learn how to control your losses, how to control the negative, right? It's not fun. Like I told Don, I was like, I took wins for a week straight, take one loss, you get fucking 70 hate messages and one message saying it's all good. And then, but when you win for a week straight, it's not a single thank you. Maybe like a few.
So we're gonna hit break. Oh, sorry, go on.
People are more entertained by failures.
Yeah.
By the negative.
I was gonna say, just throwing it out here, chat. Like our runner is gonna hit break even here. Very high chance. I'm still running here, obviously, but there's a high chance you're gonna probably drive up here. You're probably gonna drive up, especially if you close above in about 40 seconds here towards 1828. There's no buys for me. I'm not really looking for buys here. They did come down, rejected that off that daily support there. The forward candle has about an hour left for its closure. The 1 hour candle's gonna close bullish above this range here. It could still be a range 1, but the chances of it being a range 1 plus a fake out is a lot lower today, just because of the way the day count closed. So it's like the daily time frame could have been an 85% chance to drive down today, but instead it came down to 65. So if you have a 65 plus the 1 hour closing bullish strong support, there's a lower chance you get a fake out back into the range to drive down here. So it may just come up, fill the range here. But until you break above 1828, there's no bias for me. And wow, is that perfect opening to that candle there? That is, yeah, it's a range 1, but this is a high chance it drives here. There's no bias for me, guys. Obviously, I'll watch it play out. Above 1828 though, I'll take advantage of that. Above 1828, you have ranges until 1831, and it should continue to drive if that were to happen. I think daily highs are broken after too at 1829.
How do you feel about the fake out? Come back down.
Yeah, I just said it's a very low chance that were to happen, but if it does happen, I'll take it. It's a very low chance that we'll get a fake out here, even though it's a range 1.
You wouldn't wait. Yeah, I was gonna say you wouldn't wait for a range 2 with the trend.
No, I am waiting. Range with the trend. Yeah. No, I'll take sells below if it closes below, but I'm saying in general, like it's a lower probability it drives back into the range here.
We did get we didn't break the previous high, the previous candle high when it closed, and I know it closed above range, but it closed with barely a wick. So I mean, I could see it coming back in range.
Cowboys time to shine. yeah, you guys talking about GJ too. GJ on the other hand looks like It's just in the range here from 166.855 to 166.479. I'll probably wait for us to break out of the range, to be honest. There's nothing I can do here. Even if you can stay close below here and drive, fill the wick, but again, day bias is heavily bullish. You can still get a range one fake out. So nothing much can do here, man. How big are gold stops? Current candles. We've been what? 6 pips? First 15? Nah. First 5? Nah, not even. Would have been 3 pip stop minimum. Cause like you can say the same thing has happened here too. Right here. You can say price could mirror this right here. Where is it? Right here. Right? Same thing can happen here.
Yes.
Respect to that support. I think at that point too, the day candle was kind of doji bearish, like off right at support, and this next kind of drove up. If I'm not wrong, let me go to that candle and see.
Let me tell you something. This is a huge concept that people don't understand. This the you know, looking at historical price data, like that's what technical analysis is, right? Just react and learning the study of historical price. And I literally, every stream that I did when you were gone, I stress that the most. Let's look back where we've entered this zone and how we drove through it, right? Let's look back in time and see how price reacts every time we go through this motion. And when it closes below there, right, we seem to drive through it every time. It closes below previously here. Drove down, we closed below here, we drove down, right? Closed below here, we drove down, then we came faked out, drove down right here, closed below, drove down. So if we close below here, we should fill this range again. So, and because historically that's what price has done every time it's closed below this level. So you want to look back in time and see the clean drives through the ranges, right? And then you want to mirror these candles in the future. You want to pay attention to this, and you want to mirror these in the future. That would be price action and technical analysis. Now, all you have to do is learn how to execute after that. After that, the issue is ego. Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. Right? So you need to learn how to be okay with losing things that are valuable to you and not have them affect your state of mind, right? Because once you can let go of valuable stuff, it's not going to affect how you're approaching trade. You're just, you know, every trade's going to be the same. You're going to be a machine. You have to learn how to let go. I know money's valuable to you, and it's like you're so afraid to, but you have to learn how to let go of money. It comes and goes.
Juju ugly? Yeah, Juju's pretty ugly. Yeah, like so, like the only way I'll take probably buys your chat is if you get the range 2 here above the range. So you have like this as your range 1 here, right? And if you get like maybe like a bearish candle closure here, respecting the support here at 18.25, I'll look for buys once you do break the highs there, because that'll be a range 2. This candle right here indicates that it's a range. So this is range 1. If you get bearish candle here, this is range 2. There's like a mini range here from here to here. So you break those highs, high chance to drive up to for the range. But I want this candle to close bearish here in 24 minutes, or either in in 24 minutes probably. I probably wouldn't take the 15. I'll probably wait for the 30 to close and then take it at 8:30. You do have comics open in about 15 minutes as well. It's at 8:20. So be aware of that. Let's see. You have any news? Yeah, you have news at 8:30. You have good balance. And then you have prelim wholesale. And at 9 a.m. you have HPI. So you have a ton of news floors today. A lot of minor ones that can throw price off. But nonetheless, after those flows are over with, which is after 10 a.m., you should see a good direction in price. If it drives, it drives. Yes, I think it came down to create a steeper wick if I'm not wrong. Came down to create an extra 2-pip bottom wick and then just rebroke the highs. 5-minute breaks his highs here too. Wow. Right forward 10 a.m. Yeah. Oh, when you say goes just a break back into range 1. What do you mean? The day bias is technically bear state, right? So if I want buys, I need a range 2 breakout. Even though like the odds are a bit different today, the odds are a bit high today for us to drive up because we closed right at support on a daily. I'll still wait for a range 2. So I'm gonna need that bearish candle to close here. And then next candle comes up, breaks the highs, we'll be in. We'll have positions. Because you can say this candle right here, you can say this candle right here was the one that grabbed the water bottles here, right? So this candle grabbed the waters, came down, grabbed the water bottles, and then now we're just pushing back up to the upside. Can you explain that mini range? Yeah, every time you have a bullish candle, or every time you have a bullish and a bearish candle, that creates a range. So let's say you close bearish here, right? What's that gonna happen? What's gonna happen here? It's creating support, or sorry, every time you have a support and resistance, it creates a range. You have a support here, and then if you were to come up and break above, you're breaking above that resistance, and that'll be a range too. See, that's a range right here on its own, from here to here. You break that range, you drive up to retest the highs. What makes it a range 2, not range 1? It's a range, it's in a range 2, yeah, but you need a range 2 breakout, right? Like this is range 1 down here, support, resistance. That's a range 1. This will be a range 2. But you need a range 2 breakout. You need a range 2 to actually form. There's no range 2 right now. Right now, the range 2 is this. This is range 1, this is range 2. So it's like 1, 2. Right? But if you form a bearish candle here, that would be a range 2. So you have a mini, you create that mini range within that range. So you break those highs, you drive up. Does that make sense?
With every candle printing, you're forming new levels, right? You're forming new supports, new resistances, and as the candle's printing, it could form a range that doesn't exist yet. It's that you have to be aware of that. Some ranges, if you're looking for a specific range to break, hey, a new range might be forming within range, right? And then you can adjust your 1s and 2s, range 1s, range 2s.
Yo, Michael, just go on YouTube and then search up Control FX fakeout or Donvo fakeout, and this video will pop up. This video pops up. This explains the fakeout. Explains how to avoid false breakouts, and this is where the range 1, range 2 comes into play.
Probably the best explanation in the industry.
I think this is this is my favorite video for sure.
Hands down, the best explanation in the industry, and if you just apply everything you can see in those videos and those shorts and in the streams to your own trading, oh, it's gonna do wonders for you. The application of knowledge here is the difficult part, right? That's what leads to breakdowns and the emotions, and because people think, oh shit, I know this, I've learned it, I've spent years doing this, and then it's for some reason they're still losing, right? Like that's what causes you to go like, what the fuck? Why isn't it working? Like, you can quit, or you can stop whining and continue, and get it right, and actually do the things that, get your ego in order. Get your house in order. How's that range 2 if bias is bullish? Bias is bearish. It's not bullish. We're bearish on the daily, and the daily is what provides us bias, right? And right now, the bearish is bias. As per the candlestick Bible, or the Bible stick candle. But for all you egotistic traders in here, oh man, I can only sympathize with all the sad nights you spent crying about losing your capital. Lose your ego, you'll keep your capital. Keep your ego, lose your capital. It's an inverse relationship, right? It's like I feel like crying about forex is like those soccer players that like get injured on the field, they get hit on the field, and then they look around. It's like, oh shit, no one's next to me. All right, I can get up and keep running. Same thing with forex. Like, you know, you can cry as much as you want about taking your trades, but when you look up, you look around, ain't nobody next to you. Nobody give a damn. Nobody even thinks you're losing, right? So it's like that. You have nobody to cry to, you know? Grab yourself, fucking shake the shit out of yourself, say, we will not do stupid shit for no reason.
She used to dance, but she went alone and start up a business.
Get it together, y'all.
Yo, thanks for a tier 2, Lewis. Thanks for a tier 2, Lewis. Honestly, I wasn't sleeping. I was letting Wix talk.
Yeah. I have a certain amount. I have a 2,000 word minimum I need to get out.
Yeah.
By
maximum
by 8:30.
Chat. What Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys. We can get the fake out here. So in 2 minutes here. What I said about the fake out, I didn't say that like it was a lower probability play out. I said more so like there's a lower chance you may get the fake out, but if you do get the fake out, we're entering regardless, right? And if we could get a closure in about 5 or a minute and a half here, we may get some sells coming down. It's either a minute and a half here or it's gonna be the third minute candle. So I'm looking. I mean, 3rd minute looks pretty clean. 15 looks pretty clean. If it does close below 1824.723 here, that's probably what you need. That's probably what I'm gonna wait for. And if you don't get that, then obviously no sells, obviously, right? But if it does close here, then stops are gonna be probably 23 pips. TP is gonna be down at the next support at 1817 for probably runners, probably 7 pip runners. But you really gotta close below here. If you don't close below here, then you'll get probably a 3rd minute candle closure, and we'll wait for a 3rd minute candle closure in 15 minutes. But comics open is in 7 minutes here, and that should do something to price.
But oh wait, those 2 circles on your screen? That's not for me, is it?
Where? Oh no, that was from you.
Was it? Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, when did you draw those? Let's see. But look, we had a fake out here, right? Before, and it came back down. 3 breaking the highs. Fake out. Fake out.
Don, if the daily candle changes, does the bias change too? The bias changes if you break the highs. The overall bias, like look at the daily, you can still come up here. Don't get me wrong. Like the day highs, as long as it respects 1841, this thing is still valid to flip bearish. So until it breaks those highs, the day bias is technically still bearish, and you can still drive.
You can go against the bias only in case of range 2s. It's not like you can't go against your bias, but you would need a range 2 to confirm that bias is changing.
Yeah, chat. So the 15 closed there. 15 closed below here. They did close back into the range. You can say that, but it didn't really close below where I wanted. I really wanted to see 30. Us close below. Like I really wanted to see us close below 1824 here, 0.700. You close below there, you're gonna have clean traffic. I'm just kind of worried about this support to the left here. So there's no sells for me just yet. We're probably gonna have to hold on for a bit until 8:30. Once it closes below in 14 minutes here, 14 minutes will get a potential position off the 3rd minute time frame.
Unless comics brings a whole bunch of volume and
flip price,
and we just drive down
or even drive up. Because the 1 hour candle is so, 1 hour candle, like at any given point, you can still flip bullish. The low is down at 1820, but you can also say that the 1 hour candle has no top wick as well, so it puts you in a little.
And you can also say waiting for 15 more minutes instead of being cowboy here, or instead of being impulsive here, will give you a much better confirmation. Besides the fact that it's gonna bring in some volume here, it's just gonna give you a safer closure and a better confirmation, a higher time frame confirmation. The risk you take here, though, is you might miss the actual drive down. But I think we'll get a pullback. I think we'll get it if you go look on the 30. This should pull back and leave a little work for us to come back down. This is very solid on the higher time frames. Did you get
GSL.
stopped out?
What?
Did you get stopped out on your first position on your yesterday's trade?
No, still got runners.
Oh shit.
I got the one lot. I told you.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if it came back up. and took
No,
you
no.
out.
Entries were at 1830. So it's not until it breaks above these ranges to where I'll get stopped out.
I
But
got
we'll
you,
be
yeah.
on buys anyways if it breaks those ranges. It's funny because I'll be in sells and for runners, but I'll be in buys for the scalp. Yeah, Chad. GJ. If you
Need a
get
range
if you get a range through here, if you can probably, I'll
Bullish.
say I probably want to sells below initially it wasn't sells below 166. I wouldn't have taken these sells anyways. I probably would have waited for price to break below I want to say below here, 166.348. If you get a 30-minute closure below there, that wouldn't be too bad for sells. Then you can come down to fill the range, come down towards 18 or 166.106 and come down towards 165.745 because daily bias is still heavily bullish today, but you need a range 2, right? So that'll be my
bullish
range 2.
candle in here.
No, just this would be a range 2 for me. It's breaking back into these ranges here. So this would be a range 1 somewhere up here. Oh, wrong tool.
Yeah, on the small time frame.
This would be a range 2. Yeah, chat. That's it. Just sit out and chill. I really want to put this thing on a record, but we gotta wait till the trade to actually finish this off. Chat, how you guys been though? Good day so far? I'm sure some of you guys caught these gotten some new sells. I didn't get in. I'm waiting for a third closure, but I'm pretty sure some of you guys gotten some nice sells. If you got in the buys, again, you would have been in some
Screwed.
some trouble right
Rip.
now. Yeah, exactly. Rip. You're being ripped.
Ooh. Might just get clean cells. The best we can get.
Honestly, chat, as long as you just watched this video here today, you would have been able to avoid the buys probably, right? It's just range 1, range 2. Most changing thing for me, our best thing I ever discovered was the range 1, range 2.
I think that's the biggest compliment I get, or biggest note I get in my DMs is like, wow, thank you. You helped me avoid a big loss. So I think that's quality. It's a very high quality concept. And I noticed other people start using it and just using different names for it.
Yo, what up, MM?
These false breakouts. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna range here. We should be able to break this. Look at how many times we came down and tapped and tapped. How many times can we clear out, grab liquidity here? I think at some point we just have to clear this range. Thing is, daily is so friggin' clean on TD. I'm looking at it right now. It's just there's nothing stopping it on the daily from driving down to 1815, 1812, and then it's 1800 flat. Aggro week.
Don't I have noticed the water grab you some of the time for the past couple months? Yeah, the water grabs. You can say this is a water grab. You can say that was a water grab. This is good though. 30-minute count closes below here. We'll take sells below 18-22, even better, right? Because if you guys miss this range, I wouldn't trip, but I wouldn't stress about it. I'll wait for closures below here anyways, right?
Wix, you said bias is bearish. On daily, I see bullish candle. Are we looking at different charts? I'm looking at gold daily, and it looks bearish to me.
Chat, this is good though. If you survive the runners, like we're still in runners here, right? So if we survive this. This is perfect. We'll come down.
USD news at like 10 o'clock, I think. Way later. Oh yeah, if you survived here, like you shouldn't be pulling up.
Marcus doing calculus right now.
Got a C in calculus.
You got a C in calculus?
Yes.
What's the hardest math right now? What's the hardest math out there?
Physics.
Physics.
It's not science, I think.
Nah, it's more of a science. Can you talk about ego and trading? Can you give more examples on ego hindering your trading journey? Yeah, just trust yourself. I mean, I don't think trusting yourself is ego. Like, that's how I learn it though. I rather learn from my own mistakes than someone else's mistakes. Not that I have an ego. It's more so I rather go through the process myself than trust someone else's process. Like, how do I know that doesn't work for me? Whatever you're doing, right? It may not work for you, but it may work for me, or it may work for you but not work for me. So I'm not just gonna go off and say, oh well, this guy trades this way. I'm gonna start trading that way, and hopefully it'll work for me. No, I'm gonna go through the same process myself. Go through the same, go through my own sample sizing, my own back testing, and then figure out how often those trades play out, and then I'll execute those trades, right? But yeah. They've gone clap. Don't worry, me too. I would have got clapped last year. Early last year, the year before, I would have got clapped on buys. Trust me. It's something we found out probably early, like mid last year, or sorry, not mid last year, early last year, February last year. So it's definitely saved us a shit ton. Oh, that was comics, right? Yeah, that was comics. Nice. It was in August? What? I took 18 trades the last month and I'm only up 1%. Did you go through a long breaking stage for it? Of course. Everyone does. But it's good. Wouldn't you rather be break even than blowing your accounts? It's way better. If you're getting frustrated being hitting break even every time, just stick to the days you blew your accounts. If you went through a whole month break even, that's good. You're on the right path. Yeah, you didn't break 30-minute lows here. You didn't break 30-minute lows. You didn't break 1 hour lows. And you may not get a closure. And if this count comes up, closes above 1825, respecting that support, buys above 1826. But 3 minutes left. Ain't gonna happen, chat. Have you been looking into comics open trades? Yeah, like I've definitely been like every day on streams, I've been definitely taking notes on it. Like today's comics open, the 15 closed bearish, 815 and 820 comics open, brought that volume, drove down, filled the range, right? For me, it's more so of just like I'm probably gonna spend the next couple months still, which is back testing that, seeing like the effect it has on the technical analysis of side of things. Like for instance, like today is like the 15 closes bearish. Like obviously from the technical standpoint, there's a high chance to drop down for the range, right? But comics open, I did notice in the past that sometimes you may drive the opposite way, or sometimes like it just comes down to just getting used to the technicals and like putting that together with the comics. That's where I'm at right now with it. Because one, we all know it brings volume in. It just comes down to how we could put that into our own trades. There's no rush for it too. Even if it takes next year, I'm okay with that. I've been fine without the comics, and if you add it, it'll be even better, right?
It's not like a shit we're losing money, and that's the reason for profitability.
GJ? Yeah, GJ gotta close below support here. It's gotta close below here.
Did you trade on your PC beforehand?
No, I never trade my PC. No. Never. PC's faster? It comes down to personal preference. Like for me, I've been trading on my phone since I first started trading, right? So for me, I'm just used to that. I'm just used to just managing the trade on my phone on NT4, NT5. It was kind of tough though when I switched from NT4 to NT5. Like things were just confusing, but I got used to it. I've been using NT5 for about 2 years now.
But a world of difference though.
But I definitely I analyze the charts on my PC always, unless I'm out or something. But TradingView is where I always analyze my charts. Hey Don, how could we avoid situations like yesterday where we go break even and price runs? Is it just one of those things? Whatever decision you make in the markets, break even, closing full, that's your decision. You gotta stick to that decision. You can't hit break even or can't move stocks to break even, hit break even and say, fuck, I should have held the trade. Because what if it went into negatives? Like what if it went to negatives and next time you take a trade and you don't move stocks to break even, goes in that draw, you're gonna say, shit, I should have moved my stocks to break even. Which one is it, right? So stick to your plan, whatever your plan is. Have a plan, set it before you take the trade, stick to it, live with the results, whatever the results are. All right, so you got a closure here. 30-minute candle close below this range here. Interesting. This is not bad, chat. I want to see this 30-minute candle come up, create a top wick. I want to see it break the 15 highs here, because if it breaks the 15 highs, it'll tap 1825, and that's where I want the top wick to be. So we can tap 1825, 1826, flip bearish. Sellers coming down here aren't bad at fill wick and fill the range here at 1822 for 17 pips, but I'm gonna need this count to come up first to create that top wick for us. All right. Once you got that, we'll have sell stops and we'll be in some positions for sells. Okay. Yeah, that wick fill minimum is gonna be 26 pips, and you're probably gonna leave runners, so it's gonna be probably 65 pips for the runners here. Just waiting for a top wick. And that might be a top wick. Because most recent resistance, you can say there's some resistance over here, so it could reject off 24.756. Most recent 30 will be up here at 25. So anywhere here, preferably above 25, because I want to see the 15 really create a top wick and break the highs there. Looks good though. Looks very good. Yeah, GG could be a fake out here. This is perfect.
It's perfect because you actually planned for it. Like
Yeah.
you had this as one of the outcomes of what you were expecting to happen. And if it's happening, what do we do? We act on it.
What up, J Good Trey or J Good Triggy? Tree 9, what up?
Oh wow, GJ never broke the low. Back up.
Never broke the lows. 4 count still bullish. Daily still bullish. That's a
I get buys in a bit.
yeah. It looks gonna be 10 a.m. though. It's 9:30. Let's hope we get a trade today. Yeah. Let's see. We may get this. There's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential for a trade here. A bit more gold. Just an extra 5 pips here. That's it. Just move an extra 5-6 pips here, and then we'll have sell stops. Because if you look at this here, chat, like look here, like there's a lot of rejections here. So I'm saying like it could reject off of these levels at 24.66 up, and there's a flip. All right, bye gold. Peace out. Say bye to gold, chat. Peace out. There's no trades here for us. Well, if you guys are comfortable with the wick here, then yeah, obviously you're in sells, right? But I was waiting for a bit steeper. A bit steeper of a wick. That's fine. If it drives, it drives. Just because I want to use current count stops. I think previous count stops are a bit too wide. It's 36. Current count stops, if it were to come up, would have been 70 pips. If we use previous count stops, I would have been fine with this, to be honest. But we're not, right?
We got used to it to tapping into not off a major or minor resistance, but tapping into a previous zone to grab liquidity. So instead of it just tapping here, just the zone, I've gotten used to the wicks. Wait, there's a zone right here. You want something? All right, hold on.
That smells ice. I know. Still some coffee in it. Yeah, chat. Like this is part of your break-even stage. If you guys were to get in, this is your break-even stage here. At this point here, that's your break-even stage. You're tapping into this strong support here. You're probably up about 7 pips here, probably. Your break-even here, and then you can probably close partials at 18.22, and this thing should run down towards 18.17 here, pretty nicely. So something like this is what you're probably expecting here. So it should come down towards these levels. And we would hit break even. Nice. Perfect. So nothing would have happened there for us, at least, or for me at least. If I were being it, I would have probably moved stocks. I wouldn't have closed partials here. I probably would have just moved stocks to break even, and then this thing would have hit break even after. So that would have been the trade. So yeah, good. We saved the bullet. Makes us feel a lot better. Nothing would have happened anyways. Gotta keep it real though, right, chat? Like that's what I mean. You gotta keep, like every time you have a potential trade, you gotta kind of put your, you kind of gotta say in your head like what you're gonna do before a trade plays out. And for me, at least here, I would have hit break even. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh yeah, I would have closed here fully. I wouldn't have closed fully there, right? I wouldn't have closed fully at 18.22. Would have hit break even. Gotta be real with yourself though. That's how you get better. Not NGO. I know you guys are in, man.
Yeah, but if we grabbed orders over here, be a lot more orders, a lot more momentum that would have driven us down. It's a very key concept that Don has, waiting for that steeper wick or for it to hit a much stronger resistance, a much stronger zone, or go back into a previous zone. We've saved, I don't even know how many bullets this year by you know, avoiding and just saying, hey, if it drives, it drives. It's driven a few times, but we saved so many trades that would have came up and either hit break even or came back up against us.
When keeping real goes right, so you gotta keep it real, man. Can't say one thing, say another thing after. It wouldn't make any sense, right? It's like me not practicing what I preach. If I'm preaching something, I gotta stick with what I'm preaching with. Or why would I preach price action and then trade order blocks? Doesn't make any sense, right?
People that aren't getting like what you're seeing, they're thinking it's intuition. They're thinking, oh, it's just that's how you feel, or this.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not. It's just you guys aren't seeing what he's seeing. No, you're not recognizing what he's recognizing. It's crazy. Look at all these rejections.
Yeah. You know what, chat? I'm just gonna add the yes straight to the record. I'm just gonna leave it there because this thing's gonna if ever rejected before I hit break even. I'm just gonna update it officially. So there's your 80 closures. We'll just change it if it does hit TP. There's your 80 closure. So win rate, go update the winner from yesterday. 68, 13, 16. Let me just go ahead and delete the trades taken. Just have it cleared up there. Record for the year 68 from yesterday, and monthly record is 7. Nice. 7-0 for the month, chat. 100% for the month. For the year, we are 84% almost. We're back up. I think our peak was 86 for a while. We kind of came down to 83, 84, right? Because it took a lot more losses the past, especially May. It took a lot of losses in May. It took 4 losses in May. That was quite a bit of losses for the month of May for us. April, 3 losses. March, 2 losses. January, 2. February, 2. So 4 was the most we took in a month. But for some reason, when we take 4 losses in a month, it feels like the whole world's against us. For some reason. That's pretty crazy though. You know, like on stream chat, every trade taken on a spreadsheet. 4 losses, 4 losses on stream. Oh wow, we broke the highs in the 15. Nice. So that was what I wanted. But can I still enter here? For me to enter, I need to break the lows, and the lows are down here. There's no point, right? At this point, I'm just gonna wait for a 9 a.m. candle to close in 20 minutes, and I'm gonna wait for the maybe you might get the same trade as yesterday. The fake out back into the range on the 4 hour time from plus the wick fill. So in 20 minutes here, chat. But look at that. This is what I wanted earlier. I wanted this 15 to break the highs, tap that resistance on 30. It did. Now it looks a lot cleaner, right?
The markets were just waiting for you to put that trade in.
Yeah, that's probably why. Dom, you're keeping it real. Causes out on live, on stream, plays out in front of us. Greatest breakout teacher I've had. Breakout teacher. Oh, never heard of that, but thank you, man. Appreciate it. As long as you're learning. It's good though. 4 hour candle closure will be good, chat. It'll determine what we kind of do here the next 4 hour candle, to be honest. Goes very hard to analyze. What do you mean? Pretty straightforward, man.
Yeah, I think if anything, it's one of the most technical pairs, and it's easier to analyze. Just learn the technicals.
Can we get the Excel sheet? Yeah. Exclamation point trades in the chat. If you want a free journal template, just do exclamation point journal in chat, and then a link should pop up. Takes us to a completely clean journal. Shout out to Badger, bro. Badger the GOAT for creating that for us. And yeah, I think Badger also updated the what do you call it? The spreadsheet to look like this too. because we had different versions before in the past. So yeah, shout out to Badger. Everyone say thanks to Badger for that, man. He deserves more love.
It's the worst time of the year.
Why?
There's no hockey. There's no basketball. No football.
When's football? August? End of August?
Yeah, September.
Just go watch some baseball, Wickstein. Does Florida have a baseball team? Oh yeah, Tampa Rays.
No, we have Marlins. The Marlins Stadium isn't too far from me. Half hour. Just why? Like baseball is fun to play, but it's unbearable to watch. Yeah. There's no action.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. You're watching innings, like. You ever watch baseball, Marcos?
I played baseball when I was a kid.
Yeah, okay. I Costa Rican, right?
Brother. Cambodian ass, bro.
That's why I asked Marcus. I knew he played baseball or something. How come you didn't play for life? Like basketball better?
Yeah, just like basketball. Honestly, baseball was my most naturally gifted sport. Obviously,
imagine.
I'm Puerto Rican, but then it was the sport I picked up like the easiest, but I quit after 3 years. It was just like
It was boring.
So boring, bro. I quit to play AAU.
Were you a pitcher?
No, center field, and I was lead off. But baseball was in the spring, and AAU basketball was in the spring, so I had to quit baseball for that.
Yeah.
And I quit football for that.
I think everyone went through that. I think all American kids go through like a stage of baseball, and then they're like, shit, it's basketball season, I'm quitting baseball.
Did Marcos coming Cambodian chat? What do Cambodians play?
I don't know. They got big ass calves though.
I've never seen them in the Olympics in my life, not gonna lie to you.
Cambodia boxing? That's Philippines.
Manny Pac, I don't know, man.
No, Manny Pacquiao's Philippines. Oh, volleyball.
Okay, all right. I'll call me that. You know, the volleyball's my sport
it
too.
makes sense with the big ass calves, and they always got hops. I used to live in a heavily Cambodian town, and bro.
Really? Boston?
Absolute LMGs as calves, bro.
There's not a lot of Cambodians in Toronto.
Kickboxers? I thought that was Thailand. Oh, that's Muay Thai. I'm tripping.
The ancient sport of Bokator. Sport in Cambodia.
Tennis is fun. I like tennis. Yo, your
Used to be
adrenaline.
ranked.
You what?
Used to be ranked in juniors in tennis.
You?
Yeah. I had a top 20 ranking in the United States in juniors when I was a teenager.
What was your go-to sound when you hit the ball?
Oh, I hated those people. I hated the people that go. "Ah, ah."
The calves.
The guys mostly don't do that unless you go to like a long match. If you're like stuck in a 5-setter.
How come they do that though? Just to, like.
I never understood it. It never made my shot any better. I tried yelling every time I hit the ball, and it changes your motion and your range of motion. Yeah, I used to be good in tennis. Yeah. I remember my coach. I had a private coach, and he trained privately trained many professional tennis players, and he was like, "You're next, my boy." This shit is very competitive.
Guys, my buy sell stops keep getting rejected on MT5. I don't know why. Because price ain't ready to hit your buy and sell stops yet. What do you mean?
He's getting the ding.
The market doesn't know where you're placing your buy and sell stops at. It's just the market. It just didn't tap for your buy and sell stops yet. You know, maybe place that pip away, you might hit. But you know, don't blame me. That's your turn. You got to flip of the daily for sells. Your thoughts? I like if you're looking at traders domain, honestly, on the way it looks on T5 on TD it looks a lot cleaner. I can say yeah, but on trading view it looks pretty off for me. This is where I have support. It's really tough there. Thanks, Andre. Kyle, honestly, it's just more practice, man. You need more practice on our charts because the more you practice, the more you realize, the more you can't see things anymore. Man, I need more coffee.
You can turn off that sound on MT5. People are afraid of the MT5 sound.
Yeah, go
You know
on
how you
sound
turn it
settings.
off? Yeah, I was gonna say stop over leveraging, but yeah, you can go in sound settings.
Boing. How often do you backtest? I don't backtest anymore because backtest for me before I used to just backtest direction, but direction for me I don't want to see easy, or I don't want to make it seem like it's easy. But for me, it's pretty second nature at this point. I just kind of forward test now. I forward test specific things. I don't really forward test the directions because that's again like that. We got that down pack. It comes down to just entering and small nuances. So we practice like right now I'm looking at purchasing the comics open. That's been going on for the past 2 months. I'm looking at it for 3 months. And I'm gonna probably forward test that every day at 820 until maybe end of the year. And then next year, if I get comfortable with it, if I figure something that works out for me, then I'll execute in that position, on those positions. But I don't really backtest no more now. I don't really do similars. I don't do backtests anymore. It's just second nature to me, those things. Do you swing trade also? No. Or sometimes I don't want to say swing. I can't intraday trade. Like right now, we're in a daily runner or a weekly runner to 1811. So we had entries at 1831 yesterday on stream, and I told everyone that we're gonna let it run to 1811. We closed partials on the way down. So we turn scalps into swings, but we don't necessarily like take swings like that. You know, that's kind of the best way, the best thing that works for me.
I think that's the best way you explained that. Turning scalps into swings, you're not really looking for swings.
Unless it's like a weekly swing. Like this week I was looking for a weekly swing on Monday, but the top week got way too big. Like it came up to like 200 pips I think. So I'm like, well, I can't enter there anymore. I'm just gonna probably wait for price to give me a smaller time for entry. That 5 minute is pretty clean. I was kind of looking at it, that 5 minute here, because you had a 30-minute the 15-minute candle, which came up, created a top wick, and then kind of came back to a 30-minute flip, and then the 5-minute candle showed you nice resistance as a rejection, and then that next 5 minutes just created a top wick and drove down.
Rip
So
to the buyers.
Yeah, and yeah, something I wouldn't take, but just a note. Yeah, rip to the buyers. 2 red flags today, chat, for the buys. The no top wick on that bullish candle, and also range 1 breakout.
And the daily bias is bearish.
Yeah.
And the 4 hours bearish.
Whatever happens, honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, chat, like I don't really keep attendance on who, like, you know, Marcus will never show up ever again to stream our wicks, and then I don't know, I can't really say anything.
That's
like
cap. This dude would text me
Cap
5 minutes in.
USD.
This guy would FaceTime me immediately after the stream.
Yo, where the fuck were you? I mean, I'll be your co-host, you know. Can't trade back. I don't know. Usually when these guys come on the streams, I think I'm expecting them to enjoy being here, right? Obviously, they wouldn't come if they weren't enjoying the like whatever we got going on. So,
This looks like a no trade day, brother. The day is just getting started, brother.
Not even 9 a.m. yet,
Brother. Do you see
Tyler.
how much movement we've do you see this daily candle? This daily candle made a top wick. 670 pips. Flip bearish. Started driving down. We're not even at NYSE yet, brother.
I don't think spreads are reflected in backtesting, are they? Like, when you're doing backtesting on your software, soft forex, is there a spread
Yeah, you can add that.
that shows what it was during live market conditions?
Yeah, you can add that. Yeah, chat. It's on NYC Open. NYC Open is in about 40 minutes here. You have this 1 hour closure plus NYC Open. Day's just getting started, baby.
So man, I'll see you at 18:15. All aboard.
Yeah, yesterday chat we took a trade at what time? 9:15. So don't even trip, you know? 9:30, 9:30, 7, 10, 7, 9:30, 9:15. So it's been a lot of trades have been 9 a.m. I wouldn't trip out you guys, man. Yeah, 18, 17, 18, 15 today.
Hey, look at all those wicks, guys. What do you think's gonna happen if we close below?
Oh, we go up. Oh, we go up.
Hey, we don't get a closure below, sure, it's all right. ID, we'll just watch it go to 18:15. Good vibes, man. Waterfall.
The water bottle.
What's up, Mirror Talk? He said, "Help a boy out." What's up, man? ¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué pasa?
Oh yeah, he wanted me to answer that question. Don't you think that if the candle has enough volume to flip even at support, that means a lot of volume is coming through? Otherwise, when we flip, it's like anyways. Yeah, like it definitely can, but then it comes down to entries. It comes down to entries and just the RR, right? Of the trade setup. Are you asking me because of the 30-minute candle? Once it created a steeper top wick and then it flipped? Is that why you're asking that question?
It's just a lower probability. It's okay to know what direction the price is going to go and not take a trade. You know what I mean? Like, Don will break down the trades. I mean, the direction every day for you, every stream, multiple time frames. How many trades is he taking on stream, though? 1, 2? Okay. You don't have to take every trade because it's lower probability than your trade, or it's just not your trade.
Not even like the daily, like we can literally break down a candle and not take it because due to certain reasons, right? Lower probability nuances.
We took a trade every time we think we knew what direction was going. We'd taken fucking a dozen trades a day.
Chat, there's a reason I only have trades taken at 1 through 3 and not 1 to 12. Imagine.
1 to 100, yeah.
Trade 12 today, chat. Oh, talking about day flip. Okay. Yeah, yeah, but it just comes like, I don't know. Like on TD, it looks clean, man. It looks clean to me. It looks perfect. But on Oanda, it's just right at support. It's still bearish. You can see the weekly. You can talk about the weekly. Weekly is pretty clean drive down. So I would say look at that time frame. But then the stop loss on the weekly is different from the stop loss on the daily. Like, what's your stop loss on a daily? Current daily highs? It can break the highs and still respect weeklies to drive down still. Just music. Gotcha. Wix, you gotta hop on Apex, Wix.
Can't justify that to my kids.
Don't they play games? Don't they play Fortnite?
Yeah, but then how am I gonna be like, no Fortnite, and then I'm over here playing Apex? They literally just asked, and she just walked over. She's like, "Can I go play Fortnite?" And I told her, "No, it's too early. Go take a shower, brush your teeth, get dressed." And now I'm gonna sit down and play Apex.
In 10 years, Dom is speaking abbreviations? For real. In 10 years, I'll be like, oh yeah, Don, he just set a closure below the range. I'll I'll be speaking gibberish in 10 years. But hey, if you're still watching here in 10 years, everyone will be speaking gibberish with me. It won't just be me. Don, do you explain your scalp strategy in the earlier live? I explain my scalp strategy every minute of a stream every day. Just gotta pay attention. How many R you got this month?
What's that even mean?
How many R's? How many racks? I mean, what? Like what?
Racks.
I'm guessing racks. Like
How many rewards?
how many
many
R?
risks?
How many risks? Do you, how many R? Reward? Risk
How many
reward?
risks did you take?
I think reward, right? I think I'm up like 17%. 16, 17. Well, if the trade plays out, I'll be up I think 18. But 16, 17, I think. The runner. It's TP. Have you guys thought about making FOREX t-shirt and FOREX cap? I will never ever come up with FOREX merch. But we are in the works of doing DVS merch, and you guys will see that soon enough. You guys will probably be able to see that by possibly August, I'll say.
It's more about the brand, not about the industry.
Yeah, no, we don't really like I'm trying to I don't want to be I don't want to be that guy, but like
Forex industry is trash and it's corny.
yeah, thank you, Marcus.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Right?
But
Forex
you don't.
industry is garbage. No, listen. Forex industry is garbage, yo. Cringe, trash, everything. All right.
Chabilla is living at this shit. Yeah, chat. No.
It's a trading stream, man.
Sorry, man.
It's a vibe stream.
I'm not trying to wear a
I know
shirt that
y'all
says
agree.
bullish.
Someone had to say it.
I
Your
definitely
boy's
agree.
The boy's not trying to build up the industry. He's
There's
trying
no
to
one in this chat
build a
like,
brand.
bro, I love the Forex industry. I love Forex. Shut the
Imagine wearing a shirt that says bullish.
Pips.
Pips,
Oh,
what
no,
I
my
catch.
favorite fucking shirt.
Or
My
has
favorite,
candles
my favorite
on
fucking
it.
shirt. Pips pay my bills.
Pips pay my bills.
Pips
don't know,
pay my
chat.
bills.
Well, when you put it like that, it does sound.
You wear a
cringy.
Pips pay my bill shirt, throwing a tomato at your head.
Trader strategy, not emotion. Like, do you guys want to wear this? Really, chat?
I'm throwing a chunklet at your head. Straight up.
Like, do you really want to wear this? Like, y'all make questions. You know, I would. You know, like, if someone were to come with me, yo, what's Forex? Like, Mark. Nah, chat. Like, I'm sorry, but I would never wear a shirt in my life. Like, if I'm not being rep my own stuff, like, why would I even sell it? Pitmaster, like.
Yeah, that's the shirt I seen. Pips pay my bills right there.
GJ is Bay.
Oh,
Eat, sleep, trade, repeat. Brother, I swear.
Marco
Yeah,
sees you in public.
You're getting hurricaned, bro. Leaf hurricaned to the head. 360 no scope roundhouse kick.
Win, lose, learn.
I could just
Buy
see
low,
Marcos
sell
in
high.
a shopping mall, just dropping everything he has in his hands and just going out of his way to fucking full speed tackle somebody in one of those shirts.
Listen, I'm glad.
Once he
Chad
gets up on
agrees.
top of you, he's gonna go, asshole,
I'm glad Chad
and walk away.
Oh my god, the Forex
Trader
mugs.
life.
The Forex mugs. Honestly, Forex mugs aren't bad.
The mugs are.
I like the. I kind of like the mugs, but
There's some life to the mug. And
like,
some,
like this is kind of cool, like, you know, but like not this, but like some mugs are decent. I like mugs, but
Mm-mm.
yeah.
listen, guys. When I first joined the industry, I was like, "That shirt's fire." So don't get me wrong. But man, after you've seen it for years and years and years and years, you just want to throw up on it.
Hey, nothing wrong with wearing it, Chad. You guys wear it. Be you, man. Be you. But if I'm never making merch, don't expect that from me for FX stuff.
Ooh, look at that. Nice. I'm gonna drive a no top wick, 1815, then we're gonna come back up
Rip.
on Don's TPing.
No. Oh no, my TP is 1810. So even if it dives 1815 up, might be in some.
Whoa. Volume.
Yeah, chat. You have the FOREX candle here. Let me just think about it real quick. So the FOREX candle here on GJ closed pretty bearish here. The daily time frame again is still bullish, so you can say the FOREX candle closed right at support. It's still respecting these levels here on the FOREX time frame. So there's nothing you can do here just yet. Buys for me on GJ will probably be if you break above 166,580 or above 166,880. And as for gold, the FOREX candle closed bearish here. You could say it closed below the most recent support, which is right here, 1822. And with us closing below there, there's a probability that we may drive down once we create a top wick to fill the wick at 1820 and possibly drive down to mirror the range coming down towards like 1810 and 1813 and so forth. So, I mean, sells for me. The only thing I'll say is that 31 hour isn't really closing below. So if you're taking a trader, it'll be heavily based off of the 4 hour time frame. I'll say sells for me would be if we were to break. Oh wait, the 1 hour candle, you can also say that it did close below these wicks here. All these wicks have rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and closed respecting that support, but this candle here closed within the range, so that indicates some volume. So I mean, sells for me would probably be below 1822 here at this point. I mean, 4 lows isn't too bad. Let's see, where's the 4 lows? What's happening there? So 4 lows breaks. You have a 4 low there and a 4 low here for Prius candle. Those levels breaks to the left. Might gotta use a different line here. I can't really see. Oops. Okay, let me just delete this. So let's see the 4 candle breaks those lows there. What's happening? Current candle, Prius candle. You have this right here. It's kind of tough. Yeah, chat. I don't know. It's kind of tough. I don't know if I'll be taking a forward trader. I think I'll be taking more so of a 1 hour closure or 30 minute 15 closure below. What's this? Did it close below here? Oh wow, it did close below there. Didn't really, yeah, it closed below here and here. How big are stops in the 4 breakout lows? 27. First count stops are 20 at 35. TP's 28. Potentially lower than that. Interesting. Interesting. What's the advantage point here though? From here to here, 13 pips. 8 pip advantage point to the wick fill, and then 13 pips to the next support. Because what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at this right here, chat. I'm sure you guys noticed this right here. Expecting price to mirror that exact scenario here, right? Same resistance, same closures, same continuation on trend to 1810. That's what I'm looking at here.
And then it happened again in between.
Yeah. Yeah. Even back then you had the same support here as well. Close below came down. Nice. Close below came down. 1815, 1810. Yeah, that's your next amount of support, right? 18, like right here. Next amount of support, 1816. That's not too bad. Can we get the wick special here? No, we can't. That either flips and drives or it doesn't flip at all. Yeah, chat, I guess 4 candle sells on the break of the current lows. Let me see. Compare that to the previous candle low. It's a difference of 8 pips. So you miss on the advantage point. But the thing about taking sells on the break of the previous candle low is that the advantage point here is only going to be 6 pips. Whereas this right here, you have a bigger advantage point and you have more range to drive. Top wick perfect. Yeah, it's not bad. Stops are going to be like 26 pips if this high gets respected.
I got support a little bit lower. Just a little.
Where, 1822?
Yeah, and right there, and if you look back, I mean, I feel like Some more solid support. But the most recent one was right where you put it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Most recent support with the NYC open.
Yeah, with
Daily
the
flips too.
advantage, with the advantage of that small little range.
Is that the daily lows? No, daily lows are a lot lower. Yeah, no, daily lows are a lot lower.
Talking about previous daily.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the 15 that closes in about 8 minutes here, right? So this
Then the wick
15, yeah, then you have the wick special. But like the thing about the wick special is where's your most recent resistance? You close bullish or closing respect and support. It's not even like you're closing below.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see.
Yeah, 'cause it would need to close bear to close below, regardless, and then you can start looking. But if it closes bearish, you probably want it to close below that lower one, right? That lower support.
You're gonna have stop stops here. 1821.177. Breaking point is gonna be down at 1819.774. Yeah, 1821.177. TP is gonna be probably 1813. Stop loss is gonna be current kind of high. So it's gonna be a 26 pip stop loss on a forward trade, forward candle. 1823.948. Yeah, 1824.021. If you come out to re-break the highs, then you're probably gonna have a steeper stop loss. So you're probably gonna have to adjust your stop loss one more, or not just stop loss, adjust your lot size to fit the stop loss. But if it rejects here and it breaks the lows, then obviously with those lows being broken, they can probably drive. GG on top wick. Yeah, might flip. May flip. Yeah, chat. It's more of a forward trade. It's not really much of a 1 hour trade or 30-minute time frame. It's more of a 4 hour trade, specifically forward trade. Same as yesterday. Same 4 hour trade. It's just yesterday was a fake out. Today you have kind of a breakout in a 4 hour time frame. So we go on this on spreadsheet here. Let's go and copy this link. Let's go to 90. Oh. Can't really say what time yet, but yeah, let's see if we get activated. If it breaks the highs, you can see it may drop it to 1825, and at that point your stop loss is gonna have to be probably 40 pips. And at that point I might as well wait for a small attack from entry, like because if you come up to 1825, right, you're coming up to tap the most recent resistance, and you may be able to get like a fake out or like an onion plate at the top of the range here, and then have smaller stops within the range. What's the point of sell stops? Because if you manually execute as price gets down towards 1821.177, you might miss the entry that you want, because you might be a little late to the entry. But if you have a sell stop, it gets activated. You don't gotta do anything. It just activates for you. You preset the price for a pending order. There's a full moon with GJ, really? I mean, it drove down, but I mean, it has a top wick. You can still flip. If it flips, you'll feel much better. So let's hope it flips where he is. You guys won't have FOMO over the move. Yeah, should be clean. Should be clean. Yeah, stream an Asian session if so how many members access it. I haven't streamed an Asian session yet this year. Not once. It's just a lot of streaming. If you guys stream, you guys know what I mean. Wix, imagine streaming Asian in New York. You lose your mind, right?
Lose my mind just going an hour longer in New York. Doing 2 sessions. It just Asian is cool though. Like that's fine because that's shorter than New York. And but if I had a choice, I would just do New York and that's it. Hey, do I download Apex Origin on PC or Steam on
Oh,
PC?
you actually get an Apex? Get it on Steam.
Steam.
Yeah, get on Steam.
Steam.
Imagine. Yo, Wix is to the left. Where?
Where?
To the left.
Is it above range?
FOREX scope. I don't play Apex, chat. Let's just get this trade over with. I actually want to rank. I think yesterday got me locked into the game. I was actually watching Phil's after we played. I was watching Phil's eat while eating. So that's how I know I'm hooked. When I'm hooked to a game, I watch videos about it. Oh, Ifty's here. Not bad. What up, Ifty? Chat, let's do a DVS walk to Kilimanjaro one day. You guys down? Mount Kilimanjaro. I think it takes like a good week, right? Or a couple days
What?
to walk on Kilimanjaro.
It's like I think it's a 4-day. I think it's a 4-day.
I want to walk a mountain though. I really want to do a on top of the mountain.
I think it's 4 days. 5 days.
That'd
But
be
ideally
so
more.
cool.
That's a minimum, so it should take like 8.
It's not even that hard too. It's like it's not that steep, right? It's just like you're walking like this up a hill.
You got to camp and shit too.
Yeah.
Hiking.
That's
Love
just to
hiking.
get there. You got to get back, right? Or is there a car or something?
Bro, you gotta get back. I think.
I think,
Zip line.
can I skydive off the top?
How much?
on
How much is it?
Can I teleport? How much is it?
20k. It's like 20k or something. I heard.
Never mind. That's like one.
No,
pip.
that's for like Everest or something.
That's 10 pips.
That's
What?
not tips.
On what lot? 100?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, lots.
Yeah. Oh, 2,000, 6,000. That's not bad. How do you get down?
How long is the whole trip? Not to get to the top, but top, bottom. How long am I going to be missing for? How long will I spend on the milk carton?
Takes at least 5 days to climb Mount Jar, however, a minimum of 6 days, and ideally 7 or 8 offers a far better chance to reach the top. For those with longer spare, there are several more graduates and sensors that can be done in over 10 days. Yo, apparently you start off with a t-shirt and then you end up wearing a jacket. That's crazy. You gotta change midway. Kind of cool, man. Not gonna lie. I'll be down. I wouldn't jump off a plane though. It's kind of scary. I'm afraid of heights. But Kilimanjaro doesn't look too bad. Your screen name is Ifty. That's not you. What are you trying to... Just because you are a sub member doesn't mean you can start lying about things now, man. Ifty is right here. R Diddy, that's not you.
If these on screen.
Someone else has my name?
Yeah, someone else is like, my screen... Hello, sir. I'm Gold Buys. I just log into Zoom. What I do. My screen name is Ifty. Adding sir gold is up only. Stop losses are for cowards. Definitely not Ifty, guys. Oh, man.
No good. No bueno.
Oh boy.
stops on gold, the current kind of highs. So right now the stop loss is gonna be possibly 34 pips. If it flips bearish here, it doesn't drop up further. If it breaks the 30-minute highs, I'm just gonna delete sell stops, and I will probably wait for this count to close bearish below the range. If it doesn't close below the range, then we'll call it a day. But I think the peak I'm here for today is 10 a.m.
Sounds like a fair trade to me.
We got 5 minutes. If price was to hit your stop loss, would you lose 1%? Yeah, I'll lose 1%. I always risk 1%, 100%. Never more. If you had to choose one pair, what would it be? Gold. Gold, gold, gold. Ethereum. Is crypto ranging right now? Let me check crypto. I love crypto. Right, chat? Don't you guys love crypto? Let's talk politics here. Crypto. Alright, so
Oh boy.
daily is nice. Daily is setting up for another nice drop. Nice. Weekly, oh wow. Breaks with lows, GG's. Oh wow. Ethereum, yeah, this is a pullback for the monthly candle. Look at the monthly candle, man. If you can close below 1100, damn, we may go down to $400.
It all to zero, brother.
You think it hit zero, really?
No,
No, I don't think it's hit zero.
it's not gonna hit zero. It could go lower though. 13K on BTC maybe. ETH 500. I've been saying ETH 500 for a while.
You did?
That sounds like a good number.
Yo, you gotta repost that Twitter post, man.
I'm too lazy, bro. I just want to play Apex. Being a guru gets boring, guys.
Guru, what?
I don't want to be no guru. I just want to be an Apex streamer at this point, man. Catch 10 pips, play Apex. Catch 10 pips, play Apex. Go work out.
So Apex is better than Fortnite, same as Fortnite.
It depends.
I mean, I'm looking at a concept pretty much the same. It looks like when my daughter plays Fortnite.
If you're playing Apex, you gotta lock it in though. You can't just like.
This man
like-
said Apex and Fortnite are the same. I'm logging off.
No, I didn't say they're the same thing. I'm asking a question here.
Fuck your question. No, I'm playing. It's like in the middle.
Is it so? You would say it's better than Fortnite? It's more entertaining.
Oh yeah, it's for sure better than Fortnite.
Definitely better.
Fortnite's more like a younger thing.
I got you.
Apex is it's like that. It's got the right balance of colors and skins and all that shit in Fortnite. No building, but it's also got the right side of like the first person from Warzone, like a movement, strategy, all that good shit. It's in the middle.
All right.
It's the cocaine version.
My daughter's taking notes as I'm asking you this.
Apex is really it's pretty much more. It's like a really competitive game where Fortnite's very casual. I mean, you can play competitive, but Apex is like meant to be
She's
played
taking notes from
competitive.
me. She's like, "What's better, Apex or Fortnite?"
That's a prodigy, Apex prodigy right there.
Yeah, she's about to hit you up on Apex right there.
Chat, I deleted sell stops. You broke the 30-minute highs here. This foreground came up here. Nice dot wick here. But yeah, deleted sell stops here. I'm gonna wait for either one. This is what I'm waiting for now. So let me just restart my screen, my chart, so it's less confusing for you guys. I'm just gonna put the support here at 1822 again. Move it down towards there. I'm also gonna put this resistance over here. So there's a resistance over there on or not over there, over here, right? Yeah, over you can say over here on gold, and then your next resistance after that is above here. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for either one for sells a fake out. So if you get a closure above here like this, there won't be any buys from me just yet. I'll wait for price to break back into the range. If that were to happen, then perfect. I'll take sells coming down to retest the lows. Again, the 4 candle high is like somewhere up at 1820, 1828. So as long as you respect those highs, this thing can still flip bearish, and we can get the fake out on a small time frame. If that we get the fake out, or 2, you get a bullish candle closure respecting that resistance there, right? So this candle closes bullish respecting the resistance, and then you get a bearish candle closure at resistance. This is play number 2. This is the onion play. Then I'll take sells coming down and retest the lows. Either that, or number 3, you get the onion play, but we wait for a closure below here. We wait for a breakout of the range. So that's option number 3. But yeah, that's all we're gonna wait for. And maybe you can add on to the wick special as well, but that's same as a breakout. But that's all I'm gonna wait for. Anything else that happens here? Then no. Also, you have range 2 breakouts above 1824, because if you can break the 4 highs here at 1827, that'll be perfect. We can get buys with 1828 going up towards 1832, and that was the buy. Those are the buys I'm looking forward to as well. All right, so buys range 2 breakouts above there, and then sells below here, and then sells below here. Simple. That's the update. Or it had a fake out. There could be more fake outs. It's still a range 1, right?
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going ice skating today.
What?
Ice skating.
Where?
Heard of that shit? I don't know. There's a lot of Floridians here. I can't tell you. Be a crowd of people with fucking notebooks standing by the glass asking for an autograph.
Yo, check Zoom chat, Don. That's the monitor I'm looking at getting it today.
27.
I was thinking I want 24, but they're like all sold out everywhere, bro.
Yeah, 24. It's better for gaming because 27, like this is you.
I have a 27. I have a 28 right now.
Go down, top left. Like your neck's gonna be like, it's not bad. I like 27s because it's like bigger, you can see better, but also like you're gonna be like your neck. Like,
I'm getting
big screen.
Get a curve.
I'm getting like a cheapy 24 HP for vertical for chat and Discord and everything, and then I'm gonna get like the 240 hertz fire like Alienware one for gaming.
This isn't bad though. This is not bad. I think
the 24 ones are sold out everywhere, bro. Someone send me a link in Discord.
I think Joe has this one. He used to play on 27.
I got the link from gaming something on YouTube survival video. The one he had was 24 sold out.
240 hertz on a smaller screen. That'd be
get this.
As hell.
What's that?
1080p.
I wanted
240 hertz.
A better quality than 1080p though, like at least QHD.
Ooh, 280 hertz.
Probably get the Asus ROG sticks.
Might all be sold out, bro. They're all 1080p, the ones that are available.
Because you're playing on 1080p anyways, right? Yeah, you're playing on 1080p. That's the max. Like that's what your resolution is on your thing. Because I don't think there's any 4K games right now out there. If you see,
console's 4K.
Yeah, but like then the max for console refresh rate is like
60. Oh, and it's 60 FPS, 60 hertz, right?
Yeah, 60 hertz, right? So it's like there's no. I don't think there's a 4K. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I don't think there's a 4K monitor out there that has more than 60 hertz right now.
Yeah, someone give us the low.
I'm not on technician chat, but I'm probably get a new monitor soon too.
I'm gonna grab 2 today. So I can have the dual setup. I want the vertical setup on the left for chat and everything.
So you want dual monitors and then a third monitor for chat, or just one monitor?
Just one and then one for chat. I'll probably just give my monitor away or sell it or something.
I got a 27 gigabyte monitor, 27 curved.
Dude, just say gigabyte.
Yo, this is a pretty good monitor too. This is 360 hertz though.
I heard 360 is kind of trash.
You don't even need anything past 240, bro. Honestly, like it doesn't really like do anything.
Is this 24? All right, fine.
What does Huskers have? Huskers always got the best equipment. Where's his monitors? I don't want to see keybinds. I want to see monitors.
Impossible to have 240 hertz and 4K.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, it's an LG Ultra Gear. I think I have a 240 hertz and I have a 140 hertz, 144 hertz or 160 hertz.
160 is what I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. If the hertz is the same and you have a HDMI versus a DVI, is it all the same?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's all the same.
Like, you know what I mean? The connector, right?
Yeah, no, I think it's all the same. It's just because like,
Okay.
yeah, I think that doesn't change anything. I think it's just the monitor itself. Cause that's just converts it, right? This is a converter, and it depends on what the monitor uses.
That makes sense.
Might be wrong though. Oh, MMC's latency is different.
Audio is different.
So what's faster?
DVI, I think.
And if you have a DVI cable, you'll need to either switch to HDMI or use an additional audio cable to get any sound from the monitor. That's the difference.
Yo, I was actually gonna buy a camera today. I was gonna buy the Sony Alpha A6000, but it was sold out at Best Buy when I was there. I was like, ooh, yo, I go to Best Buy chat, it's like crack to me, man. I look at everything, I'm like, oh, I want this, I want that, I saw the cameras, I was gonna get light panels, I was like, yo. But it was sold out, so I was like, oh, okay, guess I can't get it.
It smells good too at Best Buy.
Pardon?
I said it smells good too at Best Buy.
Yeah,
It smells feeling fresh.
So it's like crack, the smell. Nothing you're gonna teach me? US 30. Let's see US 30 here. You guys love US 30, right? US 30. Oh wow, my range is still the same from last time. Daily looks like it's bullish. Or weekly is bullish. Daily breaks those highs, it's truly bullish. I know I see coming up here in about 30 seconds. Or about a minute. Yeah. Pretty straightforward chat. Buys above 31,700 for US 30. Wow, that's a lot of room to mirror. Holy. Then you have clean travel to 32,180. Wow, and you have support down here. This is the range you're in. Nice. Yeah, 4 breaks with highs. I believe you break the weekly highs here, you may be gone. The daily highs at 31,700, 722, you may be gone. And gold's looking good. You may get the bearish candle, but it won't happen now. Probably gonna happen at 10. If you don't get a bearish candle at 10 a.m. chat, I'm gonna call it a day. So that's my last straw. Waiting for a 10 a.m. candle for the next 30-minute candle to close. If it doesn't close bearish, then day's done. I'm moving on to tomorrow. We still got runners. I took one trade today only. That was the beginning of the stream. That was before the stream started. Just call. I was 10 pips close fall, but that was it. Or 12 pips, I believe. That was it. Nice moves happened at 6:30. $10.30. Because like if you close bullish, you're an alley candle, right? You're gonna have to, for an onion play, you're gonna have to wait for another candle closure, and the next candle closures are gonna be 10:30 or 11. And I don't want to wait till 10:30 or 11. So yeah, I want this candle to close bearish here. If it can come up, break the highs, and then close bearish, perfect. Something like this would be ideal. Like this, perfect. We'll take a sell the next 30-minute candle. But we gotta break the highs. We gotta come up to tap 1825. And this would be a trade. Have you sent signals after the stream? Yeah, I usually do, but this week no. It's only a Tuesday too. But this is, I mean, these are all the signals you sent this month. 23, 5, and 7. 23 wins, 5 break evens, 5 losses, 7 break evens. 62% on GJ. Oof. Not great. Then again, we took 3 trades on GJ. Or 4 trades. Oh no, more. Didn't get US 30, sad. But man, didn't even push that. Oh, you want to enter earlier? Makes sense. Seems like a U thing, MM. Oh, weekly broke the highs, nice. Yeah, they broke the highs here. Now you may see a nice push to the upside, chat. Possibly towards 2032, 180.
So it seems like a you thing.
Oh, nice. Bearish candle closure in about 30 minutes. Not bad. 15 breaks the lowest here though. Not bad as well. Look left. A lot of rejections in these zones here.
Onion.
Nice way.
Yeah, the onion. Again, chat, the 4 count can still flip and drive down here. Don't get me wrong. How big are stops in the 4 time frame? 50. Yeah, it's way too steep now. Target's at like 18, to make 80 pip TP, but a 50 pip stop? Oof. But there's a high chance. Look where we tapped most recent resistance. You break those lows, it's the same trade as before. It's the same sell stop we had earlier, but just this time stops are a bit too wide. 50 pip stops. You can't really use any other stop, can you? That's,
But NYSC, you have volume coming in.
Let's see.
let's see. 50 pip stops. We're gonna have to go probably like half a lot, or half your lot size for fixed lot sizes. Because you break these lows here, chat. 1821 now. You grab all those. You came up to create a top wick, tapping that minor resistance, right? There's a high chance you drive down here towards 1813 now if you break the lows. The 1 hour didn't break the highs, came very close. The 4 candle didn't break the highs, came kind of close. 30-minute candle broke the highs, but the higher time frame is still respecting, with the daily being bearish though. Daily lows get broken. It's GG's. Ooh, 50 pip stops. Oh wow, there it is. US 30. Congrats if you guys caught that. That breakdown was there. The breakdown is there, but in terms of entries, I'm not sure where you guys would have entered. But as for the day kind of breaking the highs, expecting volume, there's your push. So at this point, you're probably 1,100 points in profit. At this point is when you probably want to move stops to break even and let the rest run towards the TP at 32,170. So if you guys ask me, Don, do you trade US 30 the same way as you trade gold and GJ? I'll tell you yes. It's the exact same price action. Nothing changes. You may have different volume times because NYSE moves US 30, but as for price action alone, it's the same concepts. Same exact concepts. Oh man, 4 trade, not too bad. Why don't you trade US 30? We stopped trading it 2 years ago, but we may resume to it. I just trade GJ in gold for now. How big are stops? 50 pips. It's not bad. It gives you a 1-to-1 off the 4 hour time frame. You can even leave runners towards 1810. Like a 1-to-2. Because there's a very high chance this 4 count breaks the lows. Just because you came up with a steeper wick doesn't mean the trade's invalid. I may re-enter a sell stop chat, but I'm gonna wait till it flips. If it comes at 1822, I'm gonna add it, because if it doesn't, then I'm gonna waste my time adding another sell stop, right? It's not bad. Same trade as earlier, just bigger stops. Earlier trade was 25 pips. Gold's like, nope. You cannot have a 25 pip stop. You're gonna have a 50 pip stop down. I'm like, all right. Doesn't matter though. Just go smaller lot sizes, chat. I don't know why people get so like people trip all the time over big stops. Like, you have bigger stops, just go smaller lot size. Same results, same 1%, same 3%. It's just logical stops, right? I don't want to use an impulsive stop. And since it's a 4-hour trade, I'm not too worried with the last 15 the hourly or all that. It's a 4-hour trade, right? If the 4-hour count spent the first like hour, 30 minutes creating a top wick, this thing reflex breaks the lows, this thing's driving down. Think of it as like, let's say a 30-minute candle closes below the range. If we're spending the first 5 minutes creating a top wick, this thing flips bearish, there's a high chance it drives down.
Called so much setups today and got in none of them. Yeah, because if you didn't execute, it doesn't really matter. That's why Don got rid of the trades called.
Yeah.
We had a whole bunch of trades. Like, you can call whatever you want. You know what I mean? Everyone can call trades here on stream. We got like we got 1,000 people calling trades. It's just, can you execute? Can you act on it? Can you properly execute on it with the proper risk management? There you go.
Charts for stream? Gotcha.
Kyle's been asking for charts for stream for like an hour. Better be worth it.
Charts for stream. Bias is bullish. 5-minute closure above the range because 15 wasn't it. Clean range. Would you take it? I missed it, but I'm planning on adding an enter in the 5-minute if it's clean closure and clean opening. Where'd you take it? Right here? Closure above the range. They hit TP, right? 5-minute. I don't really take 5-minute entries on GJ or 5-minute entries in general, so I can't say if I would have taken this. I don't think I would have taken it. If I were to take it, I would have probably taken it on 15 and 30. I'm not sure how that looks in this chart though. At the time. Nice. GJ flipped. So that was the top wick. That was the topic I mentioned, right? You can get the onion play in the 4-hour time from here. Just because you closed bearish, look, pay attention to where you closed. You closed bearish here, respecting that support. So you didn't break out the range. This thing had no top wick. Very high chance to flip. There's the flip, and there's potentially a high chance that we should drive up. Should we test the highs? Brownton better. Hey yo. Yeah, it's always best to back to specific things. I used to back this overall trend, but we don't anymore. We just back test specific. Oh, I don't even back test anymore. I forward test. I forward test small nuances. Just adjust my trading every day. Yeah, first trade chat, I'm gonna have to go with 4 a lot probably, because stops are just bigger. Can't really go for 10 or 8, obviously. How was TD look on the 4-hour time frame? Oh no, it's different. It's completely different. Yo, peace out, Lewis. Peace out, man. Appreciate you being here today. If you guys are joining the stream today, make sure you sub to the channel, leave a like if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys being here today. Show vibes. relaxed day. Could be a great session here if we get a potential trade in about the next 18 minutes or so. At least you can get a 30-minute onion here. That's not bad. If you don't get a 4-hour counter trade here, you get the 30-minute onion. I will take that. I'll be down to take that at 10 a.m. Appreciate it. Hyperbolic. Thank you. Toronto.
Dude's your neighbor.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man. But please don't send signals in the chat, or else you get banned from the mods. Please do not send signals in the chats. It confuses people. And there's no description. There's no chart, nothing. Just a cell. Like saying an arrow on a chart. It's going down, motherfuckers. Who that guy, Ifty? Ifty has been a loyal supporter from 2019 to 2020. Or 2020.
Dude's an OG.
Yeah. Would you win a course, Ifty, or what happened?
Yeah, man, I won your first course, bro.
Was it you and Sharif?
Sharif won it before me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I won it after.
Nice.
Ben.
Chat, I gotta sell stops here, guys. What are you gonna say, Marcos?
Says flipping.
Yeah, no. I got sell stops here, guys. Sell stops at 1921 to 149. Stop loss is current kind of highs for 51 pips. TP is down here for I think 100 pips, I believe, for the 4-hour time frame. This is a 4-hour trade, right? And then the break-even point gonna be a bit more aggressive since it's a pretty decent support right here. 1819.525 is your break-even point. At that point, you're risk-free and price should not reject if it were to drive down. Some volume here. Once price taps 1819.597, move stop loss to entry, risk for trade. Not a good RR for me, so stay out. So stay out the trade. It's all right. Just because you don't agree with my trade doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just that's your personal preference. That's okay. Well, loss I just use a 4 lot. Couldn't use my full, my half. That's gonna be 1%, 2% risk per trade. 1821.15, 149. Ooh. My sell stop is 1821.07 on my broker. Oh, 5 lot.
I got .09 TD.
Got .07. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it being the last 15 of the hourly candle since this is a 4-hour trade chat. It's not really a 30-minute trade or a 1-hour trade. It's more so of a 4-hour trade. You do have a 30-minute starter play. You do have the 1-hour flip, and you do have the 4-hour flip though, so that's cool. Should be good to derive. Minimum next support is 1819. At that point, you're risk free, and then you let the rest run towards 1811.
Flippity pippity.
to break a current candle lows, guys. So once it breaks those lows, the current candle lows will be in 1821.07. My sell stop on Blueberry, and I'm activated. Nice. So sell is gonna activate here. Stop loss is gonna be current kind of highs for 52 pips. TP is down here for not 100 pips. So once price taps 1819, gonna move stops to break even and close partials. It's a pretty decent support there. Then let the rest run towards the TP. If you can break the lows here at 1820, 384 here, that'll be great. And you'll see price push. You did break the lows, yeah. You did break the lows on the Blueberry, so nice. You broke the previous 4 candle lows. That's great. So now it should be clean traffic territory until the target.
Broke all the lows. Should fill the wick. That long wick to the left.
I should tap 1819 here shortly. In the next couple of minutes. And
do we have 10?
Yeah, we have 10, but I want to tap that support.
Put 10 on the dot. Oh,
Nice.
there we go. Oh,
Nice, chat.
There we go. 20. Oh.
Chat, gonna move my stops break even and closing half here at 20 pips. Then the rest run towards TP. All right. So there it is. Tapping
Big
the support.
dubs.
So be very cautious here at the support. You know, be very careful. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Being a bit more aggressive. Yeah. If it runs and hit break even, you can't complain. If you want to let it run, then don't move stops to break even. That's you, right? But this is what I'm doing. I trade. But yeah, double trade chat. Congrats.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Patient paid off.
Spam the dubs.
Nice.
No, little boy Blue at it again.
Little boy Blue.
Where's that?
Nice.
Where's that MFer who didn't take a trade?
Honestly, chat, I wouldn't have moved stops to break even and close partials if it wasn't for this, because this is a pretty decent resistance here. It's pretty decent. But what the behind the trade again, going back to what I said earlier, was this right here. Price, I'm expecting to mirror this exact candle here. Exact thing happened here, right? Because you had a high here, resistance, came up, tapped it, closed below the range, this thing should continue down towards next support, 1811. That's what we're kind of expecting here.
You just passed my funding challenge.
You close partials, Wix or Marcos?
Yeah, I closed half at 20.
Nice. More runners. So we have runners on top of runners from yesterday. You have runners yesterday, you have runners today. It's a double trade. It's a double trade chat. But yeah, not bad. That was the if I were to go and copy this right here. How many viewers do we have right now? 1,200? Oh, welcome back, chat. You guys gonna leave in about 2 minutes? Have fun. You guys gonna leave us, right? That trade was at 9:45. No drawdown.
You guys happy now? You can leave.
Yeah, you guys can leave now.
I can see how late you all stayed.
At least if
1,200
you
viewers at 10.
At least if you leave a like first, you know. At least, you know, leave a like before you guys leave, because
How do you not leave a like? Big fucking dub on screen. You gotta leave it.
half risk. Close partial at 20.
It slipped hard. Marcos, you got slipped?
I'm not in.
I don't think you got slipped there, did it? Because it hovered there for a bit.
I got slipped less than a pip.
Okay.
So that's not slip. That's not slippage.
Slipped hard, he says.
I got slipped hard.
So what was your entry? What was your exact entry? My entry is 21.3.
I got a 1. 21-1. 01.
Yeah, 21.03. Never tapped it. Nice. Yeah, just be cautious of the support chat. Again, it can reject or it can drive through with the 4 hour time frame or with the data bias.
Slip 3 pips. That's nothing. It drove 20. It's not slippage. That's standard. Slippage is like 10, 15 pips, 8 pips outside, you know, past your order, but like 3-4 pip slippage just on gold as you're breaking, you know, 4 hours or daily highs or lows. It's normal.
If you guys want to close full or close fall, chat. It's up to you. I got runners.
2 of them.
I popped the 5 lot. I got 2.5 running. So whatever happens, happens here.
And the runner from yesterday.
Yeah, and a runner from yesterday. So we're still in 2 trades technically, chat. 2 gold trades right now. Oh no, Don ever hits break even. Yeah, but look where price went. Price went up to like 20.80. 82, my broker. Manager is 21.02. That's 2 pips spreads. Spreads are 1 pip right now. How am I gonna hit break even? It makes no sense.
Never went even close.
Yeah, and if you didn't hit break even on TD, I mean, then you should be good. Not to throw, like like TD, if you didn't hit spreads are a bit wider too. So, and he got a little slippage. But again,
and TD didn't hit, you're definitely in.
Don't trip over those things though. This doesn't really make you richer or anything, Chad. It doesn't really change anything. If you hit break even, it's fine. Just move on, right? I told you guys my exact entry too on Blueberry markets. We all have different brokers. I don't think Blueberry hit for anyone at least. Your runner from yes is still running, so they're happy. Yeah, it looks good now. It looks good.
That runner, I don't think is coming back anytime soon for break even now that we broke these lows.
If you can close bearish today on daily, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a good day. It might be a 3-day runner. Oh man, we're gonna make a 5-minute topic, aren't we? We gotta survive this alley candle pullback, chat, and we gotta survive the new 1-hour candle as well. What monitor game, Marcos?
I ordered the Asus.
Oh, you ordered Asus, nice.
Yes.
Asus.
I ordered 2. I ordered the Asus TUF Gaming VG259. It's 24.5 inches, 1080p, 280 hertz.
That's good.
Second. And then I ordered an HP 24-inch 1080p landscape tilt, so I can, or portrait tilt.
Bro, I know you
have
don't.
that.
I know you don't notice the difference yet, but once you play on that monitor, you're playing on 60 right now, right? You're noticing a huge difference in frames. Like you're like, wow, this shit's so smooth.
Smooth. Yeah.
I had a scuff in my cart this morning, but I'm hold off for a sec because I didn't really like the colorways, and the shipping was like 3 weeks, bro.
You could change it to your own. You can edit anything you want on a controller.
Yeah, I did, and I didn't like them. Still, they only have they didn't have like a devious blue. They have like a royal blue.
Want to see mine?
I'm picky. It's like $250. I want devious.
Yeah,
colors.
no, mine is just fucking white. I have white with like, it's like
scuff.
Yeah, scuff.
Yeah, I was gonna do a nebula design on the front, like space. I don't use paddles because I play claw, so I was gonna do the nebula design on the front, just everything regular, and then black out the rest.
The only thing I hate with the scuffs is that once you get a stick drift, you're fucked. You gotta get a new controller.
What's important to know, Edwin, is that I've been a hardcore gamer like this since I was like a little kid. I just never streamed. Like I've been playing game battles and all that stuff. I just never put money into equipment, but thanks for trading.
You guys play this on console, both of you?
No, PC with controller.
Oh.
Can you replace analog sticks?
Second? Can you replace them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you mean take them off and put them on? Oh, I don't know.
Bro,
about that.
you're gonna
freak.
You're gonna have to buy a new controller every fucking month if you get stick drift.
Why?
Stick drift.
What's stick drift?
Like, you know how you play an Xbox? It's not as a stick. Like, if like let's say you press it on too hard or whatever, and the stick kind of just slowly rotates.
Brother, I've been playing on the original Walmart Xbox controller my whole life.
You never got a stick drift. I'm pretty sure you got a stick drift.
No, what I'm saying is I'm used to it. I mean, this stuff's gonna be night and day. I don't care.
Oh no, but
honestly, I just want trigger stops and stuff.
No, your stick is gonna like literally drift. You probably noticed on your old controllers as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm used to it because I've just been playing with shitty controllers my whole life.
Yeah, no, it's annoying for me.
You're on PC, so you're used to. You want like.
But also the dead zone. It depends on the dead zone too.
Yeah. I was gonna try out like the dome sticks, but I don't feel like just like testing something new when I'm using concave forever.
Oh, wait, hit break even here, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, break even hit. That's not bad though.
Owl drive.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna pull back for his alley candle here. Hour count may close below, but I think I'm done for a day even. Even the 10 a.m. closes below here. I think you can move your support down here on a 1 hour time frame if you guys are looking for sells here, and wait for closures below there. But look, it tapped that 1 hour support pretty nicely. That was the advantage point. I popped a 5 lot. I ended up closing with 420, so yeah, not bad. 20 pips on half closures. Basically, I'll take it, chat. I'll take it.
Got 398 on there.
Hey, undefeated June? Come on, chat. 8-0 and 0. 8-0 and 1. One break even. We missed half the fucking month, chat. And we still have a better month in June or May and April. Like, we missed half the month. That's pretty cool, chat. Not gonna lie to you guys. But yeah, win rate on singles channels 82.76 for the month of June. Overall 82.78. In the spreadsheet is 84 for the month of June. On the streams 84% win rate, and for the month of June alone it's 100% win rate. Yeah, you have I think 1-2 days left in the month trading. You have some Wednesday and then you have Thursday, and then we'll be chilling after that. But nonetheless, guys, I think that's it for me. I mean, what do I do here? Wait for the 10 a.m. candle? What are you guys gonna do? You guys done trading? You guys still trading?
I'm done.
I'm gonna go for a run. A little run ski.
Oh, we're not playing Apex right away? I might stream intro or something.
Yeah, I'm go for a run ski. It's so nice out. I need to take advantage. It's been raining for days. Get some vitamin dizzle. Yeah, we got 10 a.m. news if you want to watch that happen. Might just go watch Andrew Tate motivational videos while I run. Thoughts? Chat? Comes the drive. What do you think? Closure belowsure. Minimal to no top wick. Drive down. With the numbers.
That was decent. What do you say? Oh, with the numbers? Yeah, you have 10 a.m. here. But what do you have again? They have CB consumer confidence at 10 a.m. So,
spoiler: the consumers are not confident.
what are you expecting? Actually, greater forecast. Yeah, it's in the bad numbers here. So, I mean, let's see. Let's see numbers comes out.
Let's see.
1 hour candle closes below though. There's a high chance it drives.
Trust me, I'm a consumer.
I see if we break the 4 lows, man. That candle breaks the lows 18.18. It's driving straight down towards 18.11. But then again, remember your stops from our highs. 10 pip stops. Should do analysis. We already did one. Yeah, closure below, closure above, high chance of drives. But we already did a weekly. The daily candle breaks the high entries. You would have been break even now at this point though. I don't think I hit break even, but you'll be break even here. Probably close partials, and we'll let the rest run towards TP. As for GJ closing the alley candle, closed bullish here, respecting that support level. So there's a high chance it does drive up to retest the highs, but I probably won't trade GJ. It's the last hour of the London session. And there it goes. There's the break of the 4 lows here. This thing looks like it's gonna continue down here, chat, towards 18.11.
Must have been good numbers, right?
Yeah. Possibly. Bad numbers. Bad numbers.
The goal should drive up. Let's see how that works out.
Whoa.
Christopher Ronaldo.
Oh.
Suey. I guess we'll never.
Wrong one. We're actually still trading? I'm gonna do a Wordle chat. I don't know about you guys, but
Squirtle.
if Go drives here, we'll tap our runner TP. 1810 is a runner TP from yesterday, chat. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are still in the runners. That's the update in the runners. We have runners here, risk free, close like 8%, and we got 20% running towards TP 1810. So that's from yesterday. So we still have that running. But yeah, let's do a Wordle Squirtle because I'm done for the day. I'll call it 2 trades for a day. I'll take it. No Asian sessions for me, chat, last night, but I did have 2 New York this morning. Oh, I updated the record. My bad, chat. I think that's our 8th win of the month. 8th win of the month. And you have the yearly record being 69. Nice. 69, 13, and 11. We always hide chat, guys. So, all right, let's do trade first letter. All right, what's next? Trade. Got the R. Let's go with
DR. Drown. There you go. Brother.
W.
DROWN. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh fuck. There you got it.
Droughts. Oh, there's no S.
Too much.
I mean, there's no T, rather. 2 Ds. Droid.
Droid. Yeah, that's what I was going with. ID.
It could be OL.
Drool. Droid.
Drool. The droid. Nope.
Drool.
I'm thinking drool. That's how I spell drool, right?
Yeah.
I never actually wrote the word drool in my life. Oh, okay.
Drops.
No, how's it drops?
What do you mean?
L at the end.
Oh wait, I didn't see the L. Droil or drowl a word? It has to be a vowel, right?
Drow. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it has to be a
drow.
vowel.
What is this?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
It has to be a vowel, no?
OGL. No.
It has to be a vowel. This is English, no?
Yeah. Okay,
Can't think of any. It has to be.
It's not even a word.
I put the
Dropple.
Oh, there's no other vowels?
No.
Is YL a word? What other?
Apparently Wordle's whacked it. Someone said earlier.
2 L's.
About 2 L's.
Yeah, 2 L's. That's the only other thing I can think of. Or
I don't even know if that's L.
Yes.
That's a word.
That's not even a word, bro. I don't even care. Say what you want.
Droll. What does it mean?
That's not a word. It's your fake dictionary English.
An amusing person.
That was a
Yeah. Oh, the streak continues. Someone said you're active in a break to 1 hour lows. Yeah.
Word will be making up fake words.
Well, guys, my name is Don Volp. That's Marcos. That's Wix9. That's Ifty. I might call it a day here. It was great having you guys on stream. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. So have a good night or have a nice day. Don't fuck up your day. See you guys tomorrow morning. All right. Peace out. Love you guys. Catch you guys in the Asian session.
Absolutely.
Peace out.